Good evening. It's Sunday. It's time for Reckless Move Season 2. I am Michael Cremine. I'm the Dungeon Master. And all of the crazy shenanigans you are about to see, you can follow those players at recklessmoves.com, where you can click on their character sheets, learn about these insane people, including myself. And we had a really fun week last time. I'll give the super summary, and then we have our diary entries. So the overall summary is that you guys went to a town by your airship became a seagoing vessel and sailed into town and docked. You had your guy you called Bait, and in the nearby inn, you had an interesting time. Had a drinking, I wouldn't say contest. The guy you brought in to be that you were trying to entrap, got wildly drunk, and you decided to take him outside, where he was instantly recognized by the guards asking what you were doing. And rather than persuasion, a fight broke out. So now the party has reunited. The fog has literally just lifted. The fog cloud just lifted because you're concentrating on Zone of Truth. So that removed the fog cloud. And at the end of the battle, the guy who you only know as Bait for now, because you never asked his name, that you had captured. And after the battle was ending, two massive shield guardians, a couple guards, and the captain of the guard teleported in and asked, "What is happening?" And that's where we left it. So Bait ran toward you and said, "I'll tell you exactly what's happening." And that's where we left it. Is anyone going to say anything?
Max, are you going to read your entry?
Oh, yes, of course. You ready for that? Are we ready for that? Okay.
I don't think so.
Dear Diary, OMG. It is so cold here. When the ship hits the water and it sprays, it actually freezes. Oob even has a cold crust on them right now, and they crackle as they move. So we always know where they are. I finished my project to continue the ruse of us being a delivery company. It looks okay. I had to make a sock for Oob, but it seems to work. We arrived at the Golden Harpy Inn, and the apprentice Baiter was there waiting. Dr. Dooley is a shipmaster and can get us stuff for our ship. Saldos moonshine. Awful stuff, but great at the same time. Rhett had some, and it made him super chatty. He started talking about Hotlantis and the sunken city of the Dirty Deep. Rhett went to talk to another patron of the bar and gave him a shot, and he immediately passed out. Passed out guy was apparently the guy. Rhett flipped the bartender a platinum coin and called her baby doll. Oh dear. Everyone but Gust and Max left the bar. Suddenly there was a commotion outside, and as soon as I walked out of the door, I clubbed a guy and summoned Felicia. Everyone was really happy to see her. I noticed her beak is looking a little less than great. So note to self, I have to do a little maintenance on her. And that's where my notes ended.
And Felicia is your metal flamingo?
That's right, yeah.
Listens to a lot of Iron Maiden.
She does. She's incredible.
You have to polish her pecker, is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, we have to spend a little bit of time on that.
Maybe Bait can help with that.
Maybe. I mean, only once he achieves master status, though, I think.
Got it.
Okay.
Great summary. So just to catch up to where we were, up in the northeast, we have Ridley, who teleported in. Basically, Bait was trying to run. And the Hmm. Oh. Have to move that. So, Ridley scared Bait into running back, and he said he was going to tell them what was going on. So, as you're about to speak, I'll give you guys an opportunity to do something.
What, everybody out of turn order, or is there a turn order for this?
Whoever speaks, this is kind of real time. The captain just asked what's going on. Bait said, I'll tell you what's going on.
Oh,
Well, it's definitely time for us to jump in and say something.
I have some concerns about the building codes in this city. Your roofs do not support a fully grown robot.
that's right. You fell through a rooftop.
That's right.
I'd
So,
forgotten about that.
Is
piece.
that why the corner of that roof is caved in?
Yes.
Perhaps.
I imagine our harbor master is quite pleased. That's the second time that's happened, but that's another story. Bait speaks up and says, these guys at the temple.
I mean, badges and all.
No, you don't have your badges out. Only,
That's right.
I don't think any of you do except maybe Rhett. Because I asked specifically last session, and you said you're not leaving them out. But you are wearing your Happy Cyclops Shipping LLC.
That's right.
It's not Happy Cyclops something. It's not shipping. It's
Oh,
Deliveries.
delivery.
Deliveries LLC. So that's all they know about you is you're some delivery company.
We are nothing but humble servants here, and I'm sorry that this got way out of hand.
What? This guard over here says, I didn't see anything. It was really foggy. And proceeds to go stand behind his captain. He's a little injured and he's bleeding a little.
I'd like to walk over and stand behind Bait.
Okay. Oh, it's paused. I'm sorry, guys. Here you go.
Yeah.
You can move right behind him. So he speaks up. I mean, you guys know me, right?
Yeah. I mean,
He's saying that to the guards.
well,
Vincent, what did
I
you
love that
get?
you answered though.
Vincent, what did you get into now? You've spent more than enough time in the drunk tank. And now you're running around with some delivery company wreaking havoc.
we prefer the term lunatics.
And is this your ship? It doesn't say Happy Cyclops on it.
She's been rebranded recently.
I see.
You have to look at it from a different angle.
You have paperwork on the ship.
Oh, that we do.
Okay. I will allow one of you to go get the paperwork. The rest of you stay here.
Rhett is on the ship with Blackout Drunk Guy.
Yes.
You're pretty close to blackout drunk yourself.
I mean, we've also
Very
checked
true.
in with Dooley. You could,
No, his constitution check was higher. He's definitely drunk, but he's not passed out.
All right, I'm gonna go try to talk to Rent. Oh, Shell, you're still there? Like, screaming over the boat.
Yeah, DM, I don't have visibility or maybe even a token.
Oh, well, sorry. I'll move you on the dock. Because I didn't put your ship token there. There you go.
Which ship is ours? Is it the top
There
one?
we are.
Bottom
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, we're
It's
the,
on
we're
the top.
the
I just
north.
didn't put a
north.
token. You're where Rhett. You're docked in the north dock.
Oh, sorry.
Blue circle.
No,
Blue circle.
Long circle. Oh, saw Captain Guard guy. Forgets which boats is ours. It's brand news.
Say
All right.
what, Gus? Say it with your hands.
All right. So we needs the papers.
Oh, you need the papers. Okay, yeah, this.
The
Yeah.
important ones. Yes. Them papers. Not this. This.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no,
On
not
the
this. That one's.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
On it.
Yep.
Don't you worry. I'll go get it. And I run to the captain's quarters and
Yeah,
pull
you
it
know-
out.
You know
pull
they
out
are.
our copy and bring it out to the dock. Leaving
Great.
Sari on, telling our first mate, hey, keep an eye on this one. Toss him in the brig for me.
He's not moving for
Yeah, he's alive.
I
Don't
guess
worry.
for quite a while based on the smell.
He's
I'll put him in the
he-
brig if you want, but he ain't moving.
He's a little moonshine drunk. You know what? Just toss him in the captain's quarters and keep an eye on him. Put a couple guards on him.
Yes, sir.
All right. He snags the paperwork, runs out to the dock, and goes to meet the party.
Okay. I'll move you down into that area.
Okay, we're down here. Okay. I don't know if I was meeting Ooh or whoever.
Well, you'll actually here. Just to make it easier on you guys, because it is daytime.
The captain of guards, or whatever your title is, with nice and paperwork's full of.
Yep. All paid up.
Yep.
In our name, we are all the ship's captain of the Happy Cyclops.
Yep.
Here, formerly known as the Fastway.
Ah, that's why the name. Okay. List does check out. So, what happened here?
Well, you see, I was escorting an extremely drunk comrade back to our boat here, who he clearly was in no shape to get home on his own. So we took him back to our quarters to help him sober up, and he's there now sleeping it off. But some of these guards here got the wrong ideas, so we just had to kind of make a break for it to make sure the incapacitated parties didn't get hurt.
I
Hmm.
mean, do you want drunk buffoons stumbling around your towns? I didn't think so. We are actually a public service.
I'll be the building inspector.
Yep, and our mechanical friend over here saw some very problematic things on rooftops.
Yes.
Get those checked out immediately.
Yeah,
Like
the
you guys to
last thing
roll
you
a-
want is a
I would like you
hefty
to roll.
insurance claim.
I would like to get a roll of persuasion. I'm not having one roll. I'm gonna get a sense of the party. I'm
You want the whole
kind of
party
a
to
better
roll?
average.
As we
I
all
want-
try
I
not
want
to
you all the roll
Dagger in our steps.
perception. Everyone that spoke.
Perception?
Persuasion. Sorry.
Persuasion. Hold on. Let me double check what the
Shit, I didn't talk.
No, you didn't talk.
That sucks.
I got a 14.
Hey.
I rolled on accident, but I didn't talk either. So
Natural 20.
advantage on charisma
Your
skill
average
checks.
is
Okay.
quite high, especially with the nat 20. 15. Jeez. Okay,
And,
so
is
captain
this
says,
a
"Look."
charisma?
what business are you on, and why does he say we were with the temple? I don't see any badges.
Oh, right here. And open up my vest. My branded like sweater vest. Or what is like a fleece zip up? Like
Yeah, absolutely.
button up. We don't have
Oh,
zippers here.
Oh, we don't have a
Letterman.
We don't have the Patagonia fuzzy or puffy fleece or whatever.
Exactly. That's what we
The,
got.
the puppy vests.
Open it up and the badge is inside.
I see.
Max does the
I-
same.
I mean,
All right.
I'll show you mines, but it's in a place I don't know if you want to look.
Max spins him around and starts to pull his pants down.
Oh, it's up to him. We didn't ask permissions.
Ugh.
Our particular assignment, it involves something that I think is called discretion. I'm learning about this concept.
Hmm. Okay. So I'm guessing you're not the spokesperson.
I mean, accidentally sometimes.
he's
enough.
one hell of a building inspector. You can see he already found a flaw.
All right. Well, I guess we won't need these stompers.
Yeah, sorry we broke your other one, but he tried to hurt us.
I get this sense. The captain comes up by himself. He, you know how the guards looked basically like they were, not very intimidating. They were not very brave. This guy carries himself differently. You can tell he's kind of a seasoned warrior. He's got a little tiny scars. One sticking out of where his plate armor has the leather underlings, under armor, and sticking out there, you see a long scar that goes up the side of his neck up to his jaw. So he's definitely been in combat before. You recognize the look, and also the way he carries himself very confidently.
So is he kind of like stepping on me, like kind of
No, he's just walking up,
fronting? Okay.
not doing anything.
I was about to say, Rockham could square up and look at him straight in the chin.
Yeah, he's about 6 feet, and he says, "Why didn't you say you were the temple? Who do you report to?"
Baguettes.
What was Temple Daddy's name again?
I think it was baguettes.
Temple
Baguette?
Daddy?
No,
We call him Krusties, but he's become very nice to us.
he was
You call him your Temple Daddy?
Well, I mean, he's in
It's a colloquialism. It's really like a code name.
I mean, you call him a captain. How's that more weird?
Attaining the rank of daddy.
I mean, while that's going on, I want to step next.
So what
next
bishop do you
debate,
report to?
Put my arm around his shoulder and like grab his arm as I put my arm around him. We're going to walk this way and walk down towards the group.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So I'm
take it-
politely not giving him a choice.
Here,
Yeah. I'll move him
Actually,
down here too.
uh, DM, within our drunken super, not remember Temple Daddy's name.
Oh, I
Um,
can tell you his name.
yeah,
I would
Max
say
Silva.
that
I kind of
one of you
generally
should
asked out to
remember the name
party.
Agnon.
Agnon.
That's the
Agnostic.
new contact in the Northwest Temple who gave you a
Yes.
sending stone for
Yes.
him. Now you still
Ooh,
do
hold on.
have one with the original bishop, but you haven't checked in with him. You're now to report to Bishop Agnon.
Agnon.
Yeah, the original one was Baguette.
We still need to reach out to Baguette and see if he feels like a plastic bag.
Why do you call him Baguette?
Because his name was Crust.
Yes.
He's a crusty baguette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, his demeanor was a little crusty, if I recall
Oh,
correctly.
Baguette was one of the best.
Oh,
Always only remembers him.
I pull out the sending stone because for some reason I have them.
Well, you have
and-
swords in your chest.
Yeah, the Rocky Talkies,
Mhm.
and I pull out the one for Agnon, and I basically say, "Hi, Agnon. Tell this guard that you are our boss."
And he
And I just
replies
kinda hold it
to
up.
you, the holder of the sending stone. Unless you're,
I'm your daddy.
because that's the way it works. When you send, it replies to the same person.
Yeah, it's in your head.
It's in your head. It's not out loud. So he
Oh,
replies,
Oh wait! I have a feature, and I have a spoon.
There's always a
have a
feature.
"Oh wait,
Yeah.
I have
Always
a
a
feature.
feature.
Oh,
You're a
wait, I have
Bluetooth
feature?"
speaker?
And a
That's
He's
incredible.
a Swiss Army man.
Dude, how do you have this much? I have rage.
I have a feature and a
okay.
spoon.
It's the same feature.
I'm
I've been
writing
using
these
for
down as
everything.
possible
Look, I am-
episode names.
All right. So I'm going to jimmy the spoon up against the sending stone to broadcast out audibly what the sending stone receives.
Okay.
How do you do this?
Just
Magical
like it.
tinkering.
Yeah, magical tinkering.
Yeah.
So
you
what
become-
everyone hears then. Okay, Rockham. I don't think you understand how sending stones work. You're the only one that can hear this. So if you want me to talk to someone in the town to verify you are authorized, you need to hand them the sending stone. But now you've used it. We wait till, and then it's 25 words.
Joke's on him. We got
So I'm like,
Uh,
Captain, that you heard that, right?
Yes, that's Agnon, all right. He's he's not known for his jovial nature.
Rockham,
Well,
I think you
until he
broke it and cut
does.
him off.
Look, I don't know why this one guard attacked you, and I'll talk to Bob over here. But I don't think we have a problem right now. But please, while you're in Saldos, I'd like you to, especially, I know you have the authority of the temple and you can do what you want, but please don't. I do have so much paperwork, throw temple investigators into jail. It's just a lot of paperwork, and I don't want to do that. So consider this a verbal warning.
We have been warned.
You guys have a peaceful evening. And he looks around and he looks at this pink flamingo. Okay.
Her name is Felicia.
Oh, apologies.
I'll go over to try to pet it, but it strikes my hand. Oh,
One
He
point of
walks
damage.
All right.
not really.
We will be look, just don't attack guards. Don't break things. Try not to break roofs. And to the best of your ability, don't break the law. And you actually see what happens now. He touches something up under his armor and they teleport out.
Good trick.
Oh, where do we
That's
get this?
nifty.
Trick.
Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that and not fall through a ceiling again.
Am I very drunk or did he just vanish?
Nope. Not,
Well, both.
Why not both?
Vincent says, yes.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Look back at you with a drunken grin as well. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I'm still holding on to bait,
Yes. Vincent.
and he's still bait to me. And I tell him we're going to go on the ship now.
Okay. Is that where you guys are going? Back to the ship?
Yeah, that's kind of what the whole thing was leading towards.
Yeah.
Did they deliver the letter?
No, but we need to get bait at least onto the ship.
And that's where the passed
brig.
out guy is.
Yeah, so let's put them not together because then they'll work together. We don't want this. Two different places.
Okay.
Let's figure
Or
that out
such
when
two
we get
different
on the ship.
gods. Hmm.
Yeah. Perhaps our wind elementals could help us guard?
That would be terrifying.
It would be, wouldn't it?
You wake up from a drunken stupors and all of a sudden there's a wind guard in front of you.
Yeah.
That would be I would terrify myself, I think.
I wonder if they would mind. We could pretend it was a game.
As long as we allow them to fuck with them a little
That's
bit.
what I'm
I don't
saying,
think that,
yeah.
I mean, if they escape, you just throw them up in the air and catch them.
Yeah. Oob.
Sorry, gotta swallow.
Yes.
that was worth the whole episode right there.
Sorry, you caught me mid-drink.
That was wonderful.
Oh my
Well, you're
gosh.
better than Colin because you didn't spit it out.
That's true.
He didn't ruin any of the
Did that
microphone.
happen on the other podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got drenched.
awesome.
It was very comedic.
Peak
Was there,
broadcast.
wet.
except for I'm gonna working on getting Surrey there.
There was a bottle of whiskey involved. That's all I'm saying.
So,
True.
There
Yes,
usually
Max.
is.
Oh, I used mending to heal myself, by the way.
Nice.
Sorry, Max, I couldn't quite hear you. What was that?
it's okay. Do you think the air elementals will help us watch the prisoners a little bit if we tell them it's a game and they can mess with them?
That sounds like
It's
an
like-
interesting idea.
Tiny bit, right?
Ah, I like the way you think.
Hold on, Oobs. Explain the definition of mist to them very specifically. Because that could just like kill the people by accident.
Yeah, also, make sure the rules of the game involve not making him leave the ground. I feel like that's something an air elemental might do.
Yeah, I think that's going to significantly impact the amount of fun that the game would be, but I'll do my
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, they like to whelm and lift and drop.
Well, only if they don't like leave the place they're supposed to be.
Well, yeah, if they feel that they're being naughty, they could just whelm them and not lift and drop.
Like an
They could
overflow.
whelm, but do it gently and underwhelm them.
Yeah, there it is.
So
Okay. What if they made like a little vortex
I am
around
underwhelmed
them?
by that comment.
As
I
long as
had
they're
a-
not overwhelmed, I mean, you are in a good spot.
I had
don't
a
have
visceral
vision on the
reaction
map,
to the
Mike.
penmanship.
Oh, you don't?
I'm somewhere below deck. I have two tokens on my screen, but I don't know why that would be.
This would be so effective and terrifying for anyone put in this circumstance.
Wouldn't it?
Like being surrounded by two tiny tornadoes.
I feel like that'd be pretty freaky.
Yeah.
You should be.
Imagine
in the,
waking up
captain's
from being
quarters.
drunk. Imagine
That's-
waking up from being drunk and just like being surrounded by tornadoes.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
Like, what did I do?
Oh, I'd think I had died. I would think I had died and gone to hell. Like, this is it. This is over. This is the end. This is what it looks like from now on.
Then you look up and he's like, wow, hell kind of blows.
Yeah.
But
Inspiration points?
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
penalize
Robbie
you for
goes
that.
on his fishing expedition for
Can you see
inspiration.
now, Ridley? Can you see?
No, I may have to refresh on my end.
You
Ah,
might have to because your
good
token's on
idea.
the screen and you have vision.
I also am refreshing. 'Cause I'm
You are
Jesus.
quite refreshing, Mandy.
Aw, how
Anyone
sweet
tell
of
you
you.
We'll be
you.
in the captain's quarters.
Ah.
That is. And we even have ourselves a tornado friend.
Yes, that's my next priority.
But Ublek
Go,
is the only
Colin.
one that can speak telepathically
Alright.
Yes.
with Arius.
Yes, Arius. I like
I
it.
don't
Okay.
believe that, so I'll try some of my hand signals to display my intentions.
And
which
what he
Red
does is he goes,
completely
as he's
understands.
swirling around, the face looks at you and goes,
Yep, you understand.
I'm
I'm
still.
glad we had this conversation.
Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Sorry, I
He
didn't.
does kinda
I
what you
didn't
did.
see him.
Yeah, right. Oh, we've taught. At the very least, I've taught him a new trick.
Okay.
The Vogue.
All right, yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to Arius, and I'm gonna say, "Hi, my friend. I have a favor to ask of you.
okay.
So, do you see these two lovely gentlemen right here?
Yes.
So our goal is to keep them from like going away, right? That's kind of the idea. Okay. So these guys, well, they want to play a game with you. I want to frame it so like they think that the guys want to
Damn.
play, so then they'll be encouraged to keep going.
Now, is one of them still passed out?
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Oops, Stary, excuse me. Stary is in a sorry state.
he's in a sorry state.
He is
You know what, Ken? This
still
one's for you. That one was
snoozing.
hard.
Like he's basically you dumped him in the cabin. Well, Akra
Oh,
dumped him in the
man.
cabin.
Okay.
That's who you told.
So-
You told Akra, your first mate, to take care of it, Rhett. So
Yep.
he did.
Okay, so the two guys, so we're keeping them separate, and it's Vincent and it's Sari that we want to. Okay. So here's the thing. Arius, they want to play a game with you. And what I want you to do, here's the rules of the game. You spin around them really fast. They can stay on the ground. Don't pick them up. But spin around them really fast. And they think that would be so much fun. Can you do that?
Fun game. Fun game.
Yeah, exactly. And don't
Oh,
let
he
them
runs-
out. That's the rule.
So he goes over here
Oh,
to the
shit.
passed out guy.
It's going to turn into a vomit tornado.
Oh no.
No. Wait.
Glad I'm not the captain this time.
Oh my god, it rotates.
Sure
That
does.
was fantastic. I did not expect it to rotate.
Oh my gosh.
And so all of a sudden he goes, and
Oh
there's
no.
a huge mess of moonshine and apparently fish stew
Oh.
all
Oh.
over the ground.
That's
Oh.
disgusting.
And
That's a
Arius in
bad
your house goes,
combination.
Probably better out
Game.
than in.
Game. Yes. You keep that up.
See,
goes
that
over
tells
toward
you you
Vincent.
won.
and Vincent goes, no, I'll tell you anything. No, please don't. No game.
No.
Well,
Well,
wait. We
let's
want to hear what
pause.
Vincent had to say.
Yeah, let's pause the game. Thank you, Arius. Maybe you can go keep playing with Sari.
Oh, actually,
Yes,
you could just
more.
wipe all this stuff outside and drop it off on some unsuspecting peasant folk.
So proceed.
Did we just invent the stomach pump?
Well, better than in the captain's cabin. I'm currently wearing the hat, which means this is my cabin currently filled with puke.
Well, it's okay. We have, surely we've got some cleaning crew. You know what? I can take care of it. It's all good. Don't you even worry about it.
Oops, just gonna roll around in it.
That is disgusting. I draw the line there. I may be a ball of goo, but I do have standards.
Like a little like dead fish head is just like
I have
floating
Oh,
around
that's not right.
That is so gross.
here.
Oh my god.
I didn't make it the scenario. I was trying to run to peasant and fish guts.
I mean, you said you were gonna take care of it, so that's what I thought
Yeah,
you were
with a
going.
mop and a bucket, Ridley. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you eat some unusual things, Oop.
Yeah, that's true, but not the regurgitation of somebody's dinner.
She's not a baby bird.
That is true.
To each his own. I try not to judge.
That's what
It's-
I'll do while the rest of this conversation's taking place. I'm gonna get a mop and a bucket and I'll take care of it.
Your quartermaster Cephas comes in and says, I was gonna never mind.
It's
Leaves
just
and
kind
shuts
of
the doors.
facing
Never
the
ask-
opposite direction, like breathing deeply, just hold it in,
Yeah.
Rhett. Don't let it get to you.
Never ask someone to do what you're not willing to.
right?
Yeah.
Need some water. Oh hell.
Actually, I'll take Rhett out to go see what our quartermaster was asking to get Rhett some fresh air as you guys continue to.
Oh yeah, and maybe some noodles. That
Yeah,
would
right.
be great.
Oh my gosh.
We'll go to get
He tells Rhett, I was just gonna ask what you guys wanted for dinner. But,
Oh.
Oh,
You
no.
call me.
Dry toast, man. Like,
right.
cool.
Yes,
No,
Just a whole bunch of toast and grilled cheese. That would be
Some
great.
plain hardtack.
Well,
yes, Rhett, you look a little green around the gills.
Yeah,
I
quite
have a-
literally. I know.
I have a concoction I will bring you.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
So I
hell,
look
what
at,
did I
at
drink?
Vincent and say, what were you going to say when Arius came over?
Well,
He started to say something.
you know that the only reason I was in that place was because I was threatened. And
By whom?
Steri, the contact here, was the one that contracted me, but I wanted to find out who his boss was, and then you guys captured me, so I shut my face. But I'm actually a merchant, and my family was kidnapped, and probably the guy that died in Agnon's tower,
Right.
my partner.
Partner.
Oh, is he the one that we tripped on the stairs?
Either that or the arrow through the neck.
The arrow through the neck was
Ah,
Vincent. The guy who came to kill Vincent, for what he knew, drank purple worm poison and died.
Right.
And we
Oh.
didn't
The
get
only
any
other
of that.
contact you had by interviewing Vincent was that he was the guy that killed himself, was the guy that hired him, and Sari was his contact.
Not that I'm in the room, but at least we know somebody that kidnapped somebody else's family is probably the bad guy.
It's happened twice.
But
that you've heard of.
It wouldn't be a bad line for us to go if we still want to play good guys. You know what I mean?
Also, that means it wasn't us this
family.
time.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the rooms.
So basically, what you're saying is that any more information that we can get, we need to get from Pukey McPukerson there.
Yes. That's the only
Alright.
contact you know of right now.
Ah, interesting.
And you made Vincent go sit there and do this. Bait, who now you know who his name is Vincent. With a Y.
so why don't we? What time of day is it?
It's dusk. It's evening time. People are
Guys-
going home from work. This is a bustling seaport, so people are, taking the rigging down off ships. They've got guys hanging over the bottom doing, cleaning barnacles and bottom cleaning the boats, which is a
Oh hell!
horrific task.
So we were
Um,
day drunk.
There's a
Yes.
there's a bunch of barrels on the dock. You can smell fresh fish and seawater. There's the salty
Oh, we can also smell
Smell
lots
to
of
the
fresh
air.
fish
and
all over the floor.
and so there are people going about, but people kind of cleared out when combat broke out.
Hmm.
Like,
That happens sometimes.
yeah,
Makes
I
sense.
assume my thunder wave kind of scared a lot of people off too.
it
Was a
It-
bit loud.
some people opened doors and looked outside and saw a bunch of people they didn't know wearing orange vests in combat, and so they
Yeah.
kind of just none of my business.
We are the son of the police. No.
So guys, why don't we let Mr. Pukey take a nap and sleep it off, and we could all just go to bed, and then while everyone is not falling over and throwing up on themselves, we can interview him and get information.
Bad
Did
idea.
anybody
I like that idea.
do any healing spells to speed up that process?
Hmm.
I've seen that work before.
I'm not a medical bot.
I don't have that ability. I'm not either.
Maybe
Oh,
Rhett
you
does.
thought-
And when
Maybe
he's,
someone comes out and gets me while I'm waiting on Cephas to bring me some grilled cheese.
Yeah, I think he needs to sleep it off too.
in the meantime, so I'll ask Arius. I'll say, okay, thanks. You did such a good job. You're so good at that game. I think that Sari might be ready for bed. So thank you.
Okay. Should I take him out?
No, leave him there. He's okay. We'll get him.
Okay.
Not sleeping in the moped.
And you're the only one who hears this. Where should I go?
Hmm.
And I go,
Arya still
Why?
has his own room.
We're not going anywhere. So if you want to go out, just stay close to the boat so I can see you. But you can go play.
and he goes kind of through the
Be back
doors.
before the
and-
street lamps come on.
Right, exactly.
I love how we have a
Dinner
we have
bell.
a pet air elemental already.
I love it.
Brett walks in and kind of overhears the chatter and just casts sleep on Sari just to make sure that he sleeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hit points down. Past that already. Makes sense.
I'm sure
Why
he
don't
has
you
less
guys all
than
take
100 hit
a
points to
long
begin
rest
with.
because are in a town. It is evening. You have plenty of, Zephyrus would make you some nice dinner, whatever you guys wanted.
Because we've cast sleep, do we need to put somebody on guard? Will that negate a problem?
Let me check the description.
Well, I will.
Magical slumber.
Since I don't have to sleep, I can just watch him while we take our long rest.
Perfect.
Oh, that's right. You
I-
don't
I-
sleep.
Let's do that.
I can't guarantee that I will pay attention the whole time because my character, but
I only need 4 hours, so
Hey, and Rhett kind of drunkenly said, "Rockham, don't let him out of the room, no matter what. Don't let him call anybody. Just sit there by the door for me.
okay.
Thanks, buddy." And stumbles off.
Oh,
Um,
also,
my magic spoon is making nice, comforting rain sounds.
it's a white noise machine.
I hope there's little breaths in between all of it. Like,
so part of my level up was so I took on aspect of the moon, so I don't need to sleep anymore. I get the benefits of a long rest, but I can do light activity. So I'm gonna say that Oob kind of got into a rhythm after he already had like the mop bucket out. So he's just gonna like clean around the ship.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oob has become a swabby.
I'm just in the zone, okay?
A
but that being
swoopy.
said, if we get
So while
if we
everyone
get-
else is sleeping, Akra goes off to the crew cabin. I won't move everyone, but the Akra, Severus, and the other 8 people that you are under your employ are all in the crew cabin, which you can wander the ship if you want to see where everything is. But there's dining tables down on one level below you. There's also crew cabins in the aft. I won't do it I'm just describing this for the people listening to the podcast. So this is a very large ship. There are 4 levels. The captain's quarters are also in the control system for the 8 arcane cannons that are in the front of the ship. The captain's quarters are in the aft. This is the command deck. Up above, there is an interesting device which may have something to do in the future when you have somehow acquired a control helmet way in the future for traveling, other than the air, which you can do. There's also some storage, and there's a great place to sit and drink alcohol, which I'm sure sounds great to Rhett right now.
Bloody Marys all the way.
You go for the Bloody Mary.
Hair of the dog.
Fair enough.
So I tell Vincent to stay close to me. That as long as he stays on the ship with us, he'll be protected. Because I don't know what kind of other deep shit he's into, or who may be after him at this point. But I've actually started using his name instead of calling him Bait. After hearing his story, I sort of empathize.
So,
So
anyone doing anything overnight? Because a couple of you can do light activity. This place is very clean. By the morning,
so
I mean, Akra gets up and like, ooh, it's very shiny.
Yes.
so I have some of the crew bring me some
you
nice
wax
fabric.
as you walk. Like,
Fabric.
wiggle your butt.
Yeah, some nice thread.
I'm like eating the dust off the floor.
I've used my right tool for the job feature to create some weaver's tools,
Okay.
and I am going to make some very comfortable restraints for Sari.
Who is
Like the hempen rope wouldn't be very comfortable to wake up bound by, but maybe
So what you've
maybe
done
some
is created
sateen type fabric.
more or less fuzzy bracelets.
Yeah, call them what they are.
Yes.
Executive handcuffs.
Yes.
Yeah.
fuzzy
Yeah, you got
handcuffs.
some like fuzzy handcuffs.
Which Rockham is like, oh, this will feel nice. Not like thinking how weird that would be to wake up and just have fuzzy handcuffs on.
And-
Exactly. Oh, brand.
Is he still gagged?
Was he gagged?
Executive brand.
Because he threw up.
Oh no, he threw up. That's right.
Yeah.
It was
So he's just-
suggested, but it didn't happen.
He's just kind of like hogtied with satin right now.
So Aqua brings
That's
you
cool.
guys,
Good album
gives
cover.
it to you, Rhett, and gives you a glass. It says, "Drink this."
All right. Bottoms up. Sucked it back.
And so all of a sudden you get like brain freeze, and your hangover just like goes away.
Yeah.
So it's a little combination he come up with, which has antitoxin, anti-venom, and cure poison, and a little bit of healing.
Man.
We can just retire right now and sell that.
Yeah.
My brother Argyle would love to learn that concoction.
I think I'm
Tell
seeing
you what,
Double.
if I was an alchemist, I'd tell you what, I'd bottle that and sell it.
It's just, all crew know this kind of stuff. We drink a lot, and then we have to get into combat. So, glug.
Glug glug indeed, my friend. Hey, that's what we'll market it as.
We'll
We'll call it glug.
as- glug glug.
Glug, glug, yeah.
We're gonna
Glug,
do
glug?
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this is definitely
Call it
an
glug.
external thing of income for us.
We're gonna build an entire empire of hangover cures.
I mean, Oob just does nothing overnight. She can just make this bottle, like she could just make glug glug. She's resting.
Yeah, How
She
many
knows the hell
how
out
many
of it.
artifices do we have in the party?
Yeah. There's a few. Speaking of that, Max would have worked on Felicia's beak and trying to restore that back to right before she was dismissed.
So, as you sharpen this, eventually, but you are now with a short sword +2 like you were before.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh God, what has happened to Ooblik?
Super shiny.
So,
Very
so
clean.
Two of them?
Been in
What-
the bottom
what-
of the boat the whole
for
time.
those of you that come in, you saw there was kind of like,
Oh hell.
a little bit of dried
Hell.
blood and some waste products that were like someone had a sandwich and there were crumbs everywhere. The deck is
Yes,
spotless.
my favorite.
Deck is spotless, and the captain's there's a shine to that wooden floor, like someone had taken like turtle wax and just like it's a little slippery, so it wouldn't run really fast, but it's super clean.
I'm telling you, that's Ooblik's snail trail. Like
Yeah.
she just.
I don't
just-
have one of those.
Well, you do have 2 tokens. I see it now.
I
Yeah.
don't know what happened, but
She
You
ate
just
enough
doubled
garbage
yourself.
and procreated.
yes, I just
Two of them now.
Split
She
off.
polyped.
asexual reproduction.
No. Cell division at its finest.
Also, Sari is now hogtied with a satin bow.
So Sarah wakes up
Aw.
and goes,
Like,
Now, doesn't that feel nice?
it doesn't recognize any of you except Red.
Hey there, friend.
Wait,
And you're feeling bright as a fuck, yeah.
Right.
Clean as a
Yeah.
whistle, too.
what happened?
Absolutely.
Hey there.
Wait, what did you do to?
Hey,
What did you do
one
to me
moment
while I
there, friend.
slept?
isn't
One
it
hot-
comfortable?
Just
'Cause
a
he's
minute.
got
Hey,
fuzzy
Zephyrus.
handcuffs and fuzzy anklets tied with a piece of leather between them.
Cracks the door open, hollers at Zephyrus. Hey, Zephyrus, bring us another glass of glug.
Glove coming up.
Oh my gosh.
And I walk over to Sarah. Hey there, pal. What do they call you?
Sari?
Sari? All right, Sari. I'm sure you look a sorry state. You do.
It's pronounced Sari. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I get it.
yeah. I know. You're hungover. How'd you like to not be hungover?
I would like that.
Yeah, well, just answer me a couple questions.
Wait
and
a second,
I'll
I
pick
just
that right
cleaned the floor. You better watch it.
I won't.
You better not.
Acro, do we have a bucket that's not oobs?
Not handy.
Yeah,
oh my
don't
god,
let-
that'd be so
Don't use my
insulting to poor
bucket.
Oob.
What's this? And so he, no, Zephyrus brings you another glass.
I hold it up. Hold on, get a prop. Take away. That smells
I don't
like a
want it.
morning of no regrets. I tell you
Okay.
what, I just had a glass of this myself after downing that bottle of moonshine, and I feel chipper as ever. Now, I
He's-
tell you what, Sari.
He's trying to focus on you, but everyone's blurry.
Sari, who do you work for? What's his fucking name, Sari?
I don't know if you remember last night's. But we can put
Not
you in a-
really.
but-
Here, how many
the-
pseudopods am I holding up?
Yeah. Do you remember vomiting in a tornado?
The guy that hired me was the guy you killed back in the tower.
We're just getting similar information that we already had.
But I heard
is-
Who hired him?
if I tell you they're all gonna kill my family.
Well, where's your family? We can put them on the boat and they'll be safe. And then you can tell
I
us
don't
and they
know
won't
where
kill
they
them.
are. They were taken on a ship.
What's
Well,
the
what
name
did
of
the
the
ship
ship?
look like? Oh,
Ugh,
good
please.
question. Whoa, wait a second.
Here, Rhett's going to pick him up bodily and, like, even though strength is not a strong suit, he's going to try and, like, slam him up against this
Yeah,
chest
he's
here.
tied up.
Yeah. Going to slam his back up against that, force the glug down his throat, slap him in the face.
It only
You
works
awake now?
What's that
What was the-
stuff?
Yeah, it's called Glug, a proprietary Glen patent pending. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna make
Brockham turns to a
Wow.
Ray
Wanna
make
and just
millions.
says, I think he likes being slapped in fuzzy handcuffs.
Yeah, right. Well, satin,
Hey,
I do not. I do not.
satin makes all kittens purr, baby.
Sarah, what was the name of the ship that your family was kidnapped and taken on?
The ship's was called the Alphon.
The Alphon.
like
Alphon.
Alphon, Alphon.
Yeah.
Just so you guys will know, because the WAP's using the facilities, I'm now stolen her journals and I'm writing some stuff down.
Yep. All right. The
Perfect.
Alphon.
She's gonna love that.
That's a good husband.
Is it a water ship or is it an airship or is it a spaceship?
I don't know what a spaceship is, but it was a sailing ship. Like
Okay.
I think it was a galleon, but I'm not certain.
All of the ones he listed are technically sailing ships.
Yeah, but I assume that that sailing means water.
Yeah.
But let's
Alright.
I can
And-
send Agnon a message if we want because it's a new day, and I
Yeah.
can say that if that ship winds up in any port, then it can be impounded and the family can be rescued.
Or better yet, we could just figure out a location and
Yeah, I'm
Not
sure
a-
the family was taken somewhere else.
then.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did you
we
catch the
can-
name of the ship?
Well, it was the thingy,
The Alphon?
the
We've got a
Alpha.
lead.
Alphon.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could
All
we
right, yeah,
ask
I'll
the
follow.
harbor master and see if he knows if the ship was docked here and maybe where it was going?
You
I don't
could-
know if they would have that information.
I might have to fix his roof.
They did
but
write
yes.
down who you were and took your dock fee.
Ooh.
Now-
Maybe they might know.
While my friends go to find out this stuff, you're going to describe to me the man that captained that ship and took your family.
Didn't see anyone on the ship, but I know the guy.
All right. You know the guy? What's
He's
his name?
kind of notorious in the northwest.
Mm.
It seems promising.
I need a name, Sari. Or do you want more of the moonshine?
Torture him
No.
with booze.
Thank you. Guy's name is Baltha Selleck.
Balfaselic.
Also,
Selleck.
BLTH or BLPH?
God, I'm glad I have
Baltha,
spreadsheets with all
like
this stuff.
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
Selick.
Like
Like Tom
Balsaxilic. Okay.
Baltha. BALTHA SELIK. Baltha Selleck.
Okay.
At least
He
it
is
wasn't
a-
Dread
Balthazar.
Pirate Roberts again.
He's the guy who arranges things. And
Fly in the ointment.
I don't
you
know
might
how
say.
he is allowed to do this when the temple is pretty brutal when they catch someone. They just can never catch and convict this guy. He's like above the law.
Ooh.
What makes you say the temple is brutal when they catch someone?
We just giving you
Know who
drinks.
you work
Uh,
for?
Like, it's like a happy hours.
Yeah, I look over at Ridley and I gesture at Hogtied Sari.
Hey, I made sure that he
honestly,
was
you can get money
hogtied
for
in the
this
most
picture.
humane and comfortable way possible.
This is not comfortable.
Oh, would you like a different material? I have
No,
have
it's
swatches.
Not.
I assume that the
Swatches.
Weaver's tools have swatches.
He's basically on his
Rockham.
knees.
Rockham,
But his
his
hands-
joints,
He's
his
got to
joints
a
don't
position
bend
where
the
he
way
can
yours
basically be
do.
on his knees, and the strap behind him connecting the ankle cuffs to the handcuffs. If he gets on his knees, he's kind of like can at least sort of sit sort of upright.
Oh, Okay.
He's looking
Rockham,
at Ridley
his-
like,
When it comes to torture,
You're
His
the
joints
guy-
don't
you were
bend
the
the
guy
way
that-
yours do.
quite kind.
what'd you say, Ridley?
I said, Rockham, his joints don't bend the same way yours do. He doesn't have full range of motion on all of
Okay.
his joints.
Okay, I
Hmm.
think I understand. And
So
I'm
maybe-
going to
Maybe
move over
loosen
here.
up just a little bit between his hands and his feet.
Okay. Okay. So I loosen up the restraints a little bit. And then I go over here and I furiously start working on something
Okay.
on my new Weaver's tools.
Okay.
Well, let me get this straight. We got two peoples on this ship that both have their families kidnapped.
Seems about right.
That's how
I'm
I
just
understand
saying,
it.
Is it more likely there's two different kidnappers or one kidnapper that just went ahead and kidnapped two people's families?
And Vincent, by the way, you never tied up. He
No.
just says, I don't know. I came home and there was a note. So I have no idea. It
What are
basically
your
said kill investigators along the northern road. If you don't come home with 10 scalps, your family dies.
Oh man.
Hey, Rockham,
Yeah.
can you fabricate 10 lifelike looking scalps?
I mean, honestly, we could just go to the captain of the guard and see, hey, and just give me like 15 minutes in the morgue.
Let's get
Um,
after it.
I mean,
dark as hell, but yeah.
that is one way to do it.
I mean,
I love
honestly,
it.
they're not using the scalps anymore.
I'm looking
Yeah.
for a map of a morgue.
I mean, dude, that's not a dumb idea.
Wow.
So I go over to Sari.
I want my scalps, Nazis.
I
Oh,
lean
well,
down.
look, are you seeing the bottom of the boat still?
No, I'm back up. I made my way.
Okay. Oh, you were down
Oh,
where the
so-
air elemental was, like 2 decks below.
Yes.
Oh, got it. Sorry,
So I'd
guys.
like to go over.
I don't know
to-
how I ended up there, but I am back. So it's all good.
Also, Rockham has taken his vest and fashioned sleeves onto it, extremely over long sleeves, and has removed the restraints from Sari and fitted him with his brand new straitjacket.
Hey, it's more comfortable. You just give him
Yeah.
a hug.
you, just made,
Great idea.
you made a Happy Cyclops Delivery LLC straitjacket?
Branded. Branded.
Yes.
Okay, so
See,
he's
The most important thing is brand recognition.
Kind of like this.
Oh, mate, you gotta admit, it's a lot better than the first ones.
It's a lot
It's-
better than the handcuffs.
This
It's
is
a
way
huggy
better.
jacket.
Oh, my back itches.
Hold on. All got myself
He
and
goes, up to,
ideas.
he goes up to the wall and starts.
He's like, wait, and his little bird is released and scratches the guy's back.
Little bird.
My homunculus.
Is that a bird?
The
Yeah.
feature.
It's
Some kind of propeller-like device.
Now his
it's a
homunculus
little
has a
mechanical bird.
So it's a little like hovery bird.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes and scratches his
Mechanical
back and goes,
hummingbird.
oh,
Yeah.
that's the spot.
I also got no ideas. And we're in the captain's quarters, right? So I imagine
Yeah.
there's got like a throw pillow somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. So I'll take myself the throw pillow and I'll go over, and if it's a captain's quarters, it probably has like things to etch out maps and whatnot.
Hmm.
I'll turn it like it's a diamond, and I'll draw 2 eyes on each sides of the top of the diamond, and I'll ask him to lift out his arms, and I'll give him a hugging pillow so he feels more secure.
His arms are like this. Now you put him out like this and put the pillow in here.
In,
so
the,
he
in the
can-
sensors of it.
Yeah,
That way,
unbuckle him, loosen his shackles for a second. And
this way he's got a support friendly.
Hmm.
You know, I hear that's really good for your back while you sleep.
Oh, we need a
Okay.
crotch pillow too. We need to give him a crotch pillow.
No, he's not laying down yet.
Don't, please.
We're all about ergonomics on this ship. I tell you what.
We-
Hey,
Would you
know,
rather
what
have
you're
a
about.
bucket?
What? Is
What?
it
You
not
might
better
be
than
in-
the Hawk Titans?
You might be an involuntary guest, but you're still a guest.
And looks up at Max.
And the spoon starts singing.
We're never going to get to the end of this campaign.
We're not.
We're not. We're never going to get. We're making support.
Episode
calls.
765. We are still in the captain's quarters.
We are level 5.
Sorry.
All right, guys. That being said, we think that 2 people got kidnapped, both families.
Yes.
We're thinking it's this Ball Saget guy.
Ball
Aldwick
Ball
Saget.
Saget instead of Bob Saget?
Celtic.
False.
Notorious
Ball
Ball
Saget.
Saget.
When I name someone, I just name them, and then I have no idea what you guys are going to do with it. So really
We're
worried
gonna
about
fuck it up no
couple
matter what
town
it
names
is.
now.
Oh my gosh.
man.
We have a
No.
direction, though. We know where Ball Saget's usually hangs out, right?
Bob Saget.
All Saggets.
Well, you know that you know his ship's name.
Yes.
The Alphon.
So
All right.
why don't we call ahead? Because we have some guys that are pretty good at doing this shit. So why don't we call ahead?
Yes.
See where that thing has gone to a
Well-
port or to call. You know, it's got to land someplace.
Well, what
Okay,
we
so
can
you
do
wanna
is we
ask
can go to the
Agnon with the
Yeah.
sending stone to keep an eye out.
yes.
Okay. So you have 25
Good night.
words.
Hi, Agnon.
God.
Is not one of the words. Ah, shit.
That's also being sent. Ah, fuck, I'm blanking.
Oh my god. Are you pooping?
Find out where
If
the
Alphon,
Alphon's ship is, and let us know when it makes port,
Please.
please.
is that all 25?
It wasn't, but it's got the message. You
Keep
hear
eye
back.
out for Balthasic.
Well, the Selic.
I'll think
Selleck.
you can pronounce that one.
Is he related to Tom Selleck?
No, it's Bob Saget. It's Ball Saget.
All Saget.
So he replies, "We'll keep an eye out for the Alphon. If we see it anywhere in our network, we'll let you know."
Right.
I can't reply thank you, but I'm going to send a message to Kresk.
Tell
And
Agnon, thank you.
Tell Agnon thank you. And do you feel like a plastic bag? Send.
I was informed that you are now reporting to Agnon. Please throw that sending stone in the ocean.
Nope, never.
Never.
We're calling Baguette whenever we want.
I would rather die.
All right, out of game. Like actual shipping lanes, would there be like routes?
Yep.
Yeah,
that,
trade
Let me
routes.
show
go
you.
to,
I can
like-
show you the main map.
Oh, like air travel.
Well, we had
Yeah,
airship
right.
routes.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
You also have
But
sea
if this
routes.
guy's
Yeah,
But if this guy's a pirate-like character, he would be hanging around the trade routes, but not on them.
yes, but the shipping
Ooh.
routes are there because of coral, natural disaster, wind current.
Yeah, but not
blah,
the
blah,
not
blah.
the
Matt,
flying
make an
ones.
out of game history check.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying those routes are famous for reasons, and going out of those routes, yes, as a pirate
Yeah.
would, but they would have to stay someplace within them to at least get out of harbors or blah blah blah. So what I'm trying to do is trying to like
Right.
X off things that he couldn't be going towards. Therefore, we could start like
So,
following him.
If you can see this map,
Yep.
there are blue dotted lines for the major shipping lanes on the all throughout the kingdom.
Can you show us where we are, DM?
So cool. We're up
We're
in the very top
Simple,
left.
right?
northwest.
Yep.
All right, so Saldos, right? So
Yeah.
really, either he went north to like the unknown frozen tundra, which doesn't seem very
Unlikely.
likely.
You would
Very
know this from sailing around that is treacherous waters, often frozen. There are special ships that are metal
specific
prows
to that.
that
Sure.
have to icebreakers that have to go that way, or people use airships.
Yep. And
So-
somebody of note would want to bring less attention to him. So Caswick actually is probably his first port of call. Right?
Well, honestly, he might not even want to port in a city. They
So
might just want to chill out somewhere that's near
Well,
the shipping lane.
while
some-
we're looking
some-
at the
some
chart
general
on the map
knowledge of-
table,
Some general knowledge of the kingdom, you would know that harbor. So Saldos does have a major dock because it's the way that goods come into the whole Northwest. Caswick doesn't have a port, but people could go to the beach and bring things over.
yeah. there's a delta.
Very small ships could navigate into very small, like rowboats or
Like here?
or a skiff.
Dinghies.
But Carburum is the major trading city for all of Sarazund.
Okay.
When you
So-
go further south, because of the wasteland and the fact that the settlers of Celestor are pretty isolated is the wrong word. They keep to themselves. They're not sailing, so the sailing routes don't go in there officially. The major routes now. Figrove is the largest city in the south. It is a modern city, mostly elves, mostly high elves. And then there's major docks that bring all the food into the central here, and of course everything around Alrazio. Excuse me. And then it goes all the way to the north. So these shipping lanes connect pretty much everywhere.
All right. So if I'm looking here and I want to be able to flee when I want,
You guys should
I
have
wa-
that map, by the way, in your email if you want to
Yeah.
take a look
Oh,
between
yeah.
games.
I'm thinking like
And I'll post-
Cormac.
I'll post this to the website too. I realize I haven't yet.
Hear me out, guys. So if I'm a thief or if I'm doing something nefarious, like Formac seems to be, there's a lot of undone like area around it. It is on an island that has 3 different exits. You could escape to Keswick, you could escape to Cabervam, and you could escape to Brothram, or you could go to the Fury Mountains. Like, so if like they camp out here because it's part of a large shipping lane, that's even within the bay, so they could like if that seems all safe harbor on the outside, so they didn't even have to dock to get safe harbor into the outside of this Furmac, and there'd be plenty of food within the lake in the center.
So with my proficiency in navigator's tools, would I be able to read from navigational charts that I'm trying to do the click thing, but it's not letting me. But the south side of that island on that Formac is on is navigable by a large ship?
It would be, yeah. The scale here
Okay.
is each hex is 30 miles.
Oh,
The cities
oh,
are
okay.
it's not really to scale, but generally a hex is 30 miles.
You know what I'm
So-
saying, team? Like if they were
Yeah.
here,
Yeah. No,
they
I think
could
that's a good place to
escape
start.
places.
I agree.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder as we're at the chart table and say, Sari, where
We'll
are
go
you
back to
from?
the ship now.
exactly.
Sorry, I did take over a little bit, so you gotta understand. I stole your journals
Yes.
and made some of my own indentations.
I'm so excited. Should I wait till next week?
I mean, you can try to read them now.
Oh.
Yeah, where's-
Sari, Red asked where you were from.
Well, I'm from here.
Yeah.
I live in this. I'm in the suburbs to the north.
So he boarded your family onto a ship at these docks.
Yes.
All right.
And Vincent
Talk to the dock master.
Vincent speaks up and says, I actually just moved here with my family and went to, the inn, looked at a job board. They said people are needed for some adventuring, and met with a guy and so Sari wasn't there, remember? He was in Saldos. Vincent was in the Northwest Temple with you and the bishop when the guy killed himself. That was who hired Vincent. He's dead. But Sari does have the contact of Baltha Selleck. And he got the name of the ship because he saw his family taken on the ship.
Sari, do you know
So
where?
I think that we should go to the harbor master, get all the information we can on that ship, and then go shopping before we leave.
And
And
Sari
then let
says,
Keegan talk because
this
he was.
has
talking.
only been like 2 weeks for me. What about you? And he's still he's now able to sort of stand, but he's still ankle cuffed and handcuffed. But he can stand up now because you loosened the connector.
Well, he's straight jacketed now.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot. Straight jacket.
You
Or-
can still stand
I
up,
was
though.
I was still thinking but what are you going to do with the fuzzy handcuffs? You put them in the bag?
Yeah, Wait, I have a very important world building question. Have straitjackets been invented yet, or did I just stumble upon something?
I mean,
We don't need any more businesses.
you.
We are the most
you-
entrepreneurial
you-
D&D players ever.
I would say that restraints of all types. There are many books in many libraries about the creativity of bondage and torture.
Okay. Remind me to stop by a library next time we go to a town.
There's a
Um,
and Sari says there's a nice library here in town.
Ooh. Well, Keegan, what were you gonna ask?
Oh, do you know where this ballsack guy where he operates out of? Just by chance.
I don't.
All right, I figured as much. I figured, team, we should go do what everyone else said. Let's talk to the Dock Master.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So you guys are heading back to the docks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is anyone else? Go ahead.
I was gonna say we should probably leave Vincent and Sari on the boat under the watchful eye of the crew.
Oh, yeah. Vincent, Sari, I think it's best if your employer does not find out where you are. For now, I think
Clearly.
you should stay here.
Not a problem.
Do we have a brig?
And can I hang back from everybody else?
I think you might
A little
have
bit?
rig. I'd have to look at all the 4 levels.
Okay.
We definitely have an engineering room that we could just stuff them in.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Arius can watch them too.
You know what? We could probably trust them with relative freedom because they've been pressed into this. They're not like true believers or anything.
Yeah, we'll give them quarters
I-
and
I
you know,
think we'd rather
have
stay
them.
off of sight of the deck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we'll keep you below
would like to
decks.
talk to Sari if I
Okay.
could.
Yeah.
With Vincent.
Okay, we'll confine them both to the same quarters.
Okay.
I would like to ask or sort of explain the situation to Sari, and have Vincent there to back me up that we're not really looking to hurt them, that we're sort of helping them now, and it would be in his best interest if he stayed on board the ship and out of sight. And if he agrees to that, I'll let him out of his straitjacket.
I definitely would agree to that. I mean, I don't want.
I mean, he's gotten quite attached to that cuddle pillow. I don't know if he wants.
Can I
that.
make it?
Oh, he can keep the pillow if he wants.
If he's lying.
Sure.
Yeah.
They're kind of scared of Ridley from his appearance and how he dipped in front of him. So,
He's alive.
as far as any of you can tell, some of your passive insight is higher than that. Like,
Yeah.
he seems like he's scared to go even be seen after the incident.
Right. So I'm
And he tells
in our-
Ridley, he tells you, I'm mostly worried. Oh, there was a fog thing, but I'm worried that someone saw me get under the ship, but I don't think so.
were-
It was
you're
dark.
Hell,
safe on our ship.
You were carried here unconscious. They do not know that you came willingly. As far as they know, you're dead.
And you're
Honestly,
safe.
Oh, good
You're
point.
safe
Honestly,
on
he
our
must not have
ship.
come willingly because he was unconscious on
I
your
will,
back.
I will definitely, and I'll even,
Good point.
I'll even help out around if I can.
Yeah, talk to some of our crewmen. We have a
We
great
should-
benefits
we should
package.
stay below decks
We
because
got
if we're
quite a
seen
development program.
not, I hate to put it like that, like not killing people along the road. And they gave us
Sorry,
a month
we're-
to come back with.
We're working on helping you with that without
I-
killing additional people.
Yeah, I'm
With
gonna procure some scalps.
So I look at at Vincent and I say, I'm going to put him into your charge.
Okay.
You've seen what'll happen.
Yeah, and there's a big elemental around somewhere. Is that
Yeah.
that wasn't a dream?
No, that
Nope.
wasn't a dream.
Sari
He's,
speaks up and goes, but what? Oh, I thought. Never mind. He's looking around for
yeah,
the puke
he's-
on the floor.
I'm trying to use intimidation at this point on Vincent,
Okay.
but persuasion on Sorry.
I'll roll both just to see.
All right.
It's not gonna take a lot.
Intimidation.
Bless
Get this out of the way. Ooh.
or guidance.
You know what you
whichever one.
should say, man? You said, bless your heart.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Guidance.
I
Just be
love
your
that.
best. Bless your heart.
Hey,
Nice.
Ridley, you got this.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
There you go. Yes.
Jesus.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's the intimidation.
21. That's
He pissed
He's like-
himself.
look. I'm not going to cause trouble. I'm just going to do what I'm told. I'm fine. We're stay below decks.
And that's a persuasion
and
for Sorry.
And Sari says, look, I don't know how I got here, but if you can help me save my family, I will do anything for you. I will owe you a life debt.
And at that point, I open up my jacket and flash my temple badge to him.
Oh, I didn't know. I
Don't worry about it.
but the guy, but
Don't worry about it. Just know that you're safe with us.
But-
Stay
We're from the
on ship.
government and we're here to help.
Stay out of sight. God damn it, Rockham.
Hey, Ridley, you got one of them there disguise kits, right?
I
Since
certainly
these
do.
fellas are so scared, pantsless about being seen and recognized, we
Let's
may
give
as well
him
give them a
a
funny nose or something.
Eye patch work.
that badge.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that badge?
Where do you think? Where does it look like it came from?
We're deputies, son.
A jerk gave it to us.
I don't know how to tell you this. But the guy Baltha had a badge like that.
Same
And with
color?
that, we're going
The
on
same
break.
color.
Dun,
Fuck.
dun,
Fuck.
dun.
And we're going on break.
All right.
Oh shit.
I love it.
Yeah, this is
We're going to
fun.
take a 15-minute break tonight.
Hot.
We'll be
Okay.
back in
Like that.
15.
So
Sounds
at,
good,
uh,
gang.
I may have to do steps.
at 10:40 or
We'll be back soon.
7:40.
we're back from our break. Where we left it, we had a little surprise because our Shatterkai rogue Ridley, with a massive roll on intimidation and persuasion respectively, has thoroughly kowtowed the visitors on the bridge. You've learned that both at different times has their families threatened and kidnapped, to have them kill people along the road. But one of you showed your badge, because I want to remind people listening
That was me.
that you have not been displaying your badges. You don't have them on the outside of your clothing. You're going incognito. But when Sari saw the badge and said, Baltha has one like that.
Is it the same color as mine?
No, well, no, it was like silver.
All right.
Oh.
Shit.
And you're sure that's his name?
That's what, I mean, he's pretty known around here.
Like, we could be the cops that are trying to bust up a drug deal that's actually part of a much bigger crime syndicate that somebody above us is trying to
We
work.
have become
Oh my God, so
Serpico.
fun.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, right. Like, we may be interrupting.
Someone's
the-
been watching SVU.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Excuse me, I believe
For
that's
those that were
organized
bored-
crime.
Past 1960s, Serpico is an old movie.
Yeah. I mean, like, that
Classic.
could be what we're walking into. Like, we should ask, do you have Sins in Stone time, do you have an agent underneath the alias of this?
Baltha.
Well, you used your
We're gonna
Sending
have to wait
Stone
till tomorrow
to
because he's
Agnon.
he's already.
already.
Yeah.
Unless someone has the spell sending, that's it for today.
I'll have the
That-
spell of rage.
I have message.
That's a level 3 spell,
What is
I
message?
think.
Message would work. No, it's a
No,
distance
message has a very short
Yes.
range.
It's only like 100, 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
the
pretty cool
walkie-talkie.
for communication
thing to party.
Short form.
During combat.
telepathically. Right.
Locally.
Is message a cantrip? I don't remember.
No.
No, it's a spell.
Or is it? No, it is. It is.
No,
Cantrip.
message
message
is a
is-
cantrip. Sending,
Sending
is
is a spell, but it's like
Right.
a 3rd level, I think. So
Okay.
us half casters will have to wait.
Well, if we're gonna go down their most likely routes,
Did you just call yourself a half cat?
I am a half caster, aren't I?
well, yeah.
I'm also short.
But when you're sending message, does
That's
that
what I
make
was
you
saying. Are you
telecast?
referring to your height
Ah.
or your limited spell list?
A little bit of both.
If it's a flying ship and it's really high, that makes you a Stratocaster.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, nice.
Going deep with that one.
That's deep.
So to the dock master.
To the dock master.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
That's
We
that's
have
the
to get-
transition music.
we have to get that soundbite.
Okay, so I'm gonna clear. I'm just leaving the blood. I'm just leaving it.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've stained the
Vincent
streets.
Vincent was healed. Oh, sorry. Vincent is on the ship.
Mhm.
Forgot about that. And so is he's on the ship. And this
Barry.
guard has gone. So there's the harbor master in this right here.
All right, let's visit the harbor master, shall we?
And
Rockham, you might want to stay outside.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he kind of did ruin his roof.
Her
Her roof. Mrs. Doolittle.
Dooley.
no, that's the doctor.
Yeah, isn't that the same?
Ah.
Isn't it one and the
No.
same? Oh no, my diary is all wrong.
Oh no.
So Rhett has just going to get a little crunchy here. Rhett has 2 versions of that fog spell. He has one as an acolyte of Twilight and one as a Triton, as a descendant of water elementals. That I think doesn't require concentration. So as we exit the ship, Rhett's going to go ahead and call in the fog. Make it really thick outside so that people can't necessarily see from a distance people leaving and going from the ship or on the dock.
So you're kind of covering what you're doing.
And to help kind of obscure the ship itself?
Mostly the people coming and going.
Okay.
So while you're overnight, you do notice that there's some patchwork repair of the roof on the inside.
You guys, look at what happened.
Oh, what a shame.
All
Was
made-
anybody hurt?
Oh, it was your little metal guy.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, that
Oh,
to
you-
me looked like it could have been a hazard.
And you know that's what
Thankful he
that's what we
found
have
it.
insurance for. So
That's
this
right.
is the second time
You
this
have to
has
forgive
happened.
him. He's
But
he's
that's
only
a- that's
about
another
4 years
story.
old.
Isn't it,
He's
Dog
basically
Master.
a child.
Thing one.
He's not a child. He's a Rockham's a child.
Rock him.
Okay.
All right, well, how
Shut
can I
up.
help you?
Couple orders of business. Thing one. Slams 20 gold on the table.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
this for-
I need you
Is this
to
for
forget.
this is for like another day?
All right, yeah. It's for another day. 20 more gold on top of that.
Oh, that's
Or-
what's that
gotta
for?
be keeping track of this.
This, I'm tracking. I'm just going to take it out of the ship's funds.
Yeah.
420184, so that's down to
Nice.
I'm planning on spending 60 here. Okay. So that's for today's docking. This is so you forget about this second visit that we made. Anything else said beyond this point, you don't remember it past
Remember what?
exactly. Past the time we leave, you don't know. We weren't here. We just
Hey.
came to pay our dues in coppers again. Yeah. All
That
right.
was so annoying. I had to go to the bank, and they looked at me like I was a poor idiot.
Sorry we had to put on a show, but yeah, we need to remain undercover. At any rate, again, forget that. This extra 20, a man named Balthaselic aboard the ship Alphone.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me last time he was here, where he was going, and the condition of his vessel.
I slap another 20 gold on the counter for him.
Shut the door.
Maybe this will jog your memory.
Shut the door.
So
Max
you
slams the
guys can
door.
all fit in here. It just physically can't with your tokens.
I'll stay out
So-
front.
You can all be you're all inside.
Yeah.
Um,
Gus can hang out with Rockham.
Yep, I'll be outside. Welcome, buddy.
okay.
I'm inside the door, leaning on it, looking intimidating with my ears, doing hippo things.
Ooh.
Oh, so
It's intimidating, but it's so cute at the same time.
Right? It's weird. Messes you up, doesn't it?
the ship changes names a lot, but the Alphon is what's it been using lately. And he's here 2 weeks ago, and I could get a lot of trouble.
Oh, you getting a lot of trouble?
I-
How's
I
this
don't
help?
wanna-
20 more gold.
Well, it's not the money, but thank you. And he pockets it really quickly.
Oh
But
my
that's not,
goodness.
it's not about the money, but he's scary.
Rhett makes a
Is he
meaningful
scarier
glance
than
towards
us?
Ridley. Yeah.
So he 2 weeks ago, it's kind of it's almost a black hole because they travel at night. And it's a big galleon, they don't have like you have a lot. You have more cannons in the front, but they're loaded.
With cannons?
I like
Yeah,
that.
and they've got like he's kind of like I guess you could use the word pirate or fucking evil
Yeah.
genius. I don't know. He's like no one knows who he is or what he does, but everyone's scared of him. And I do know that they use like bribery and threats and they kind of
So he's a
run-
big bad.
he's not a fun guy.
Has he shown you a temple badge?
No.
All right.
By the way, you haven't shown him a temple badge either.
Let's not
No.
play that hand yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
we could buy this.
I just
information
asked-
of this
asked
guy
the
to
question.
lead us to
I
buy
will
this
tell. I
information.
will tell you that I won't even
Between
have
me
him
and
roll.
Rhett, we've got plenty of gold.
He's very talkative. As soon as you said temple badge, he goes, "Nope."
Oh.
Okay. So
All
he
right.
cleaned it up.
What else can I do for you?
Nope. Now he's back to business.
You've been most helpful. And he flips him another gold. Just
Did
for fun.
we-
But have a
Yeah.
good lunch.
Did he say where he was going?
Eh. He's checked in here about every 6 weeks.
Ah,
And he-
interesting.
He's a lot.
I'm going to lean into him in a very intimidating way. I would like my friend here to be able to look at your log real quick. Give him, say, 5 minutes. How much would that cost you?
Earn your back.
I think I know to get some coffee.
There you go. You
Yeah.
go get some
I'll
coffee.
be back.
We'll take
Would
care
you
of this
guys watch
place
my
for you.
shop?
Absolutely.
Sure thing, don't you worry.
He walks out, slam.
He walks out the door. Well,
Rhett looks
I
at the
hope
books.
everything went well.
Hello, Mr.
Oh.
Break My Roof.
Hi. I
No,
think that
I've
there's
had a
some
last
structural problems with your building.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
getting some
your
coffee.
building inspector badge.
Do you guys want some coffee?
You know what? It's been quite a while since I've had myself some Joes.
I'll be back.
Oh,
And he goes down, just basically down to the south. Out of sight.
I was going
across
to
this
tell him I
bridge.
wanted a half calf double cap with dry with 2 raw sugar, but you know,
Raw.
whatever.
on the Merrow Corners.
Hey, ooh, you don't happen to work like silly putty and could just like make images by pressing on the pages.
That's a real thing.
I mean, theoretically, I guess I could do that.
So we don't have to remember all this shit. We can actually have copies of it.
like
on
that's how
Ooze.
you get tattoos.
Yeah.
Just some indents.
Instead of the Gutenberg press, we have the Oob press.
Yeah, right.
U-
So,
Ubenberg.
Gutenberg.
yes.
Oh no!
I-
Remember, if you say that's true, bad things will happen because
My
of
God,
so
the most
he-
entrepreneurial,
we really are.
inventing the printing press, hangover cure,
Well, it's
and the
either
straight
that
jacket.
Or,
Yeah,
or
dude,
me
you
and
don't
Rhett
need to be
have to remember
adventurers.
everything.
You just need to be rich.
Yo, the superpower.
There's also parchment and pens just sitting around.
Oh,
Oh no!
Or we
Someone
could
come
do
to
that.
Red's going to start to scribe.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I
He's
was
going to
say,
find.
I think the caveat to that would be like I can't move after that happens. I can't just like continue to.
Someone has to
move.
carry you.
We'll just
Yeah.
carry you around back to the
Until we
ship
can
and copy
print-
Are you
everything
the
off
map?
of you.
Are you the map?
That's
just have to-
hysterical.
Someone
We
just
just
like
have to
picks
use
up
a
Oob and
spotlight
stretches her
lantern and
out.
shine it through Oob onto a blank wall. We
Yeah.
get the map.
Project it.
So we've made Oob into the first parachute and the first printing press.
Yes.
And the first
Projector.
projector.
Right,
Yeah.
projector.
And the first projector.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Whatever I need to do. I mean, maybe it might be easier to use parchment, but
Plasmoids, man.
Fred's gonna copy over parchment.
Yeah.
So what you see when you look in the journal is there's entries going back roughly every 7 weeks with the ship, the Alphon. There's no mention of the name, but there's a really scrawled signature. And as you look back, you see every about 6-7 weeks, he's been through here. So the last one was 2 weeks ago. So theoretically, like a month from now, he would be here. So that might give you some time frame, distances.
All right. So while we have the opportunity to do this, I would also like to pull out my forgery kit and make a copy of that signature.
Nice.
Got it.
whoa, that's a
matter of
great
fact-
idea.
You have a forgery kit. I'd like you to roll. A perception.
All right.
You can make a great copy of the signature. That's just part of your skill.
15.
By the 4th or 5th try, you have it down pretty good.
Okay.
Hey Ridley, why are you in there? You want to go ahead and scrub his logs? Make sure we were never here.
I can do
It's going to
that.
be hard to do.
Bless your heart, Ridley. I know you can do it.
Amazing.
I could just alter the lines where we were, not take them out completely, but just alter it to say something else and to make
Oh,
the
so
signatures
you've got a
look a little
15
different.
plus 1 to 4. That's plenty.
Yeah.
You notice
Like
that
the old
there's
ship name.
a similar signature because you wrote it down. A very similar signature, same, S's and F's, but with a different ship name.
Ah.
But it ends.
When were they in?
It was called the Caliphon.
Aleph.
Ha ha.
He's so original.
I didn't say he was bright. I said he was a criminal.
A lot of people you have a hard time hiding things in your own handwriting. So even if you're doing a different name, you have the same tendencies.
But no one else would care or know.
Sure.
Yeah.
They write down the
When-
name of the ship. Matter of fact, he wrote Fastway and then crossed it out and put Happy Cyclops.
Oh, so he's not that great.
No, because your
Oops.
ship still has Fastway written
It
on
says
you haven't
Fastway on
changed
the
it.
outside.
We got to do a paint job on the ship.
Yeah.
We got to paint it black.
it. There is a dock master where you can get things like that done.
I see the happy Cyclops.
Oh,
Want to
I
paint
feel
it
like
black.
the more time we spend here, the more we don't want to leave our footprint here.
Yeah.
Maybe we
I-
do it
I-
at the next stop.
I would like
might
to
be
take
able to
a
work on that. Perhaps.
So, coming back north, bearing a little tray, he hands you guys coffee, and there's like a little jar of cream and a little handle of sugar.
DM, real quick, was Ridley able to scrub our entry from the logs?
You could black it out or alter it. It's gonna be
Altering is what my plan was.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that.
Just to add a couple little flares and stuff.
what would
and-
be the
and to-
proficiency? Probably sleight of hand.
it's the
Or
you
deception.
could just use the tool as well, and just add the proficiency bonus to it.
Add some extra
Rockham,
curly cues or something.
You feel like inventing whiteout while we're here?
But I don't want to do something that's going to be obvious like that. I just want to alter it.
Our thing is
So,
Happy
Would you like
Cyclops.
sleight of hand or from the forgery kit?
Well,
tool?
let me ask a
Or it
question.
could be-
What are you trying to change it to? Because it's already been written down Fastway, crossed out, Happy Cyclops.
We could be
Uh,
El Hapo.
well, the Happy Cyclops. I don't want to make it into something. I want to make it illegible, but look fancy, illegible. Like somebody was writing so fancy that you can't even read it.
Yeah, like really
Lots of
like,
swirls and
calligraphy.
loops and squiggles and
extra E's and H's where they don't belong.
All right, I want you.
Yeah.
I want you to roll sleight of hand on this.
All right.
Wise that come back through the word, stuff like that.
A
Bless
silent
your
only-
heart, really. I know you got this.
I only have
Add a
plus
D4.
6.
Add a D4.
Oh, add a D4. Silent
20.
M.
That's a mod
Five,
20,
M.
baby.
It looks like a ship named Sabaha
Exactly
works.
what you're going
came
for.
through, and the signature looks nothing like yours now.
Amazing.
Like nothing
That's
like Rhett's.
wonderful.
Excuse me. Yeah, you signed. It was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was. You never asked his name, but the harbor master.
Rhett's been
Um,
acting as captain for.
So he
for
brought
the
you,
purposes.
He brought you guys
Financial
coffee
purposes, for sure.
and is offering cream and sugar.
Next
You
dumps
grab a
all the
mug.
sugar in her coffee.
Just leave the mugs back in the inn when you're done.
Here.
And
Sure thing.
he comes inside. And he opens the door.
Oh, thank you for watching my stuff.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Not a problem. We'll get out of your hair now.
Hey, I hope you had fun.
Yep. Thank
It was
you,
a
sir.
wonderful experience.
See you
Thank you,
later.
Harbor Master. Look forward to seeing you again.
See you never. We've never
yeah,
met.
me too.
And you don't believe what he
All
said.
right.
As they walk out, I'm like, all right, so that was interesting, but let's have some fun.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I want to
I
get.
stop
get
and
scalps.
look back at the Harbor Master.
Uh-huh.
Let him know I'm watching you.
Always
Oh, okay.
watching Mike Wazowski.
I'm gonna borrow your token for a second.
Yeah, go
Guys,
for it.
Can we go on a quick shopping trip? I
Oh.
want to look for something very specific.
Well, we also need scalp. We also need scalps.
We also need scalps.
So, in full view of the harbor master through the open door, I just drop my bug on the street and leave.
So would
drop-
you say that they were in
You
the
dropped your book?
Mug of coffee.
Oh, you.
Oh,
I
And I
will eat it.
Toss a silver on the floor next to it.
Oh, Blex, you're gonna eat the mug.
Yes.
Okay.
Eat the
Does it
mug,
just
leave the
float
silver.
inside you until it's digested at the end, or
What? What'd you say?
does the mug is there like a mug inside you? Like, can we see the mug?
Yeah, for
Or
a
does-
while. It'll digest.
Yeah, that's
It's
Little pieces
it's
of
kind
it, I would imagine, is shattered.
It's more like kind of a vague, faint X-ray of a mug.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. I love it.
Yeah, because
You gain the
Oob's not
attributes
like
of a porcelain mug. Until
Oob's not like a gelatinous cube where it's just clear.
Right.
Right.
It's
That'd
an
be
It's
opaque.
like Jello.
Who do you think we
Yeah.
are?
Yeah, it's an opaque blob, basically, like
Um,
from the movie The Blob.
yes.
So
I don't know what happened now.
were they in the harbor master's office for a total of an hour?
Are you not? Do you not have a token? Ooh.
I did, but I went into the sewer on accident, and then when I came back out,
I'll drop you
it
another
vanished.
token.
Okay, thank you. And I would like to go in the sewer if that is possible. Whenever that's
You guys can do whatever you want.
convenient.
So were they in the harbor master's office for an hour? About.
No.
No, more like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Is that counting the time that he went to go get coffee?
Yeah, he just went
15.
down to a shop down south.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Unless you're going to the Starbucks close to my house, then maybe an hour.
Trust me, the one near me is the same way.
I am partial to Grouchy John's.
Oh, that's fun.
I like
Where
Circle K.
where can we get
Or Dunkin' Donuts.
No
and
coffee is good enough to cross a picket line. That's what I say.
scalps? I'm trying for you, dear.
Okay. Anyway.
I didn't hear what you said, Robbie. Your volume was really soft. I could tell you were trying to talk, but I couldn't hear you.
No, I'm very sorry. So where can we get ourselves a little bit of shopping done for our good rattly friend over here, and some scalps? We gotta
Well,
go to a more.
the scalps you're gonna have to look around, ask someone, but the shops are.
Nope.
They told you we're down south.
Rhett's got this. Rhett's going to stand in the middle of the square right next to the manhole. And it's going to cast Augury.
What is that?
Okay.
Ooh,
Um,
divination magic.
Basically. So I cast Gem Inlaid Sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, yada, yada, yada. I receive an
narrative?
omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that I plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Okay.
The DM chooses from the following possible omens: wheel for good results, woe for bad results,
Oh.
wheel and woe for both, or nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad.
What are you asking of these bones?
Where can I get some scalps?
Well, that's
Well,
not
that's
that's not yes
bad
or
or
no.
indifferent.
Good. You're
Yeah.
so
Ah,
yeah. It's more of
oh,
a.
is it yes or no?
If
Yeah.
I go for
Good,
scalp,
bad, or
you have to ask kind of
Yeah,
like
Is it a good idea for us to get scalps?
Right,
it's-
right. The wheel or woe
Mm.
would be.
Hey, do we know where the guard captain is? Because he could tell us, or even the harbor master might be able to tell us where the morgue is.
Is there a
All right.
town crier?
Is it?
Can we make him?
there's
cry?
no one on the street crying.
Okay.
Is it a good idea for us? Should we stay, or should we go immediately?
And everybody breaks into song.
Tink, tink, tink.
No.
You say there will be trouble.
We'd really like to know.
If you go, it
If you
will
stay,
be
there will be woe.
trouble.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So what you're asking? What are you asking the bones?
Your scalps to go. Boom,
Basically,
boom, 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 boom.
phrasing it in such a way that it's a basic yes or no question, but is it better for us to stay here and do what we plan to do, like get the scalp shop, yada, 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 or should we leave port immediately?
So you've asked two questions. So the answer is wheel and woe.
Okay.
So maybe just the first half, like, should we stay and look for scalps? End of
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, let's do that.
You feel good about that?
Okay.
Because as long as we get our
Wheel.
yeah, right.
All right.
As long as we get our scalps, that guy's family doesn't die.
So, in the other question, you don't feel good about it leaving right away.
Okay.
So, I run into the harbor master's office and I say, "Hey, harbor master, where do you guys keep your dead bodies?"
Oh my god.
Ask Almighty. Rhett
Okay, so
slowly wanders over and gives him another 10 gold.
Yeah.
Like this.
you should talk to our town doctor, and like not only a doctor, but it has to. Some of these people don't make it, and like the hospital and the morgue are connected.
Where's the hospital?
Oh, it's down south past our wonderful vendor row.
Hey,
Okay.
you can do your shopping.
Any gun vendors?
Huh?
Well, they got regular stuff, and we got magic stuff, but you have to have. Oh, you have your license.
He doesn't know that.
He does. Ridley
She's a
showed.
gift.
Ah, cheers.
No, I didn't show the harbor master.
Fairly sure
No.
that. Yeah,
I thought you did.
No,
he
no,
literally
I,
said he didn't.
No, we
Okay,
only
then-
asked
then
him.
he doesn't know then. Okay.
yeah, I asked him about
So what he would say is,
if the other
We have
guy
magic
showed it.
too, but you need a license for that. So you better stick with the shop, not the magic shop.
Okay, thank you. And he kind of runs out like an excited kid.
Tell us where both is.
But
He
Max
got
is a
little too
gift.
jazzed.
Gifts always have like guns.
Show,
and
show us
stuff.
where both.
So he said down south. So let's go.
Down south.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just past the bridge. There's
Yeah,
a,
Both of them.
let's-
All right.
there
let's
is a
just
guard
walk
standing
around and
here. He
ask
kind of
someone
ignores
else.
you.
Ooh,
No?
vendors.
All right. So
Okay, so
for shopping,
they're not
Um,
clickable with items yet.
Do
But
any of the
one-
vendors
the
have
one on
all-purpose
the-
tools?
on the west, where Max is standing, is the standard vendor where you'd find ammo, like weaponry, things like that. The
That's where I
one on
wanna
the east is a magic vendor, which requires a license.
Ooh.
Hi there, friend, and those of us who are who are going to the magic vendor, kind of just flash our badges.
Okay, so
Yeah, I have to rattle around in my abdomen casing for that, but yeah.
so you
not
show your
really.
badges to the magic vendor,
right?
and rather than tons of questions, let me quickly pull up my sheet. While you tell me if there's a specific thing you're looking for, I'll let you know.
There's
An
a lot of stuff
all-purpose
down
tool.
2 pistols and a long gun.
here.
Got 2 pistols and a long gun.
Oh, snap. I did it again.
Did you go in the sewer?
Yeah, Oob fell in the sewer.
How did
that
you
would
go
make
in
want
the
sense.
sewer
I want
again?
this to be canon
Well,
that
the
Oob just like
would just like always
slips
Yeah,
through
there's-
every
you just
sewer
went to
grate.
the-
Manhole
Yeah.
covers have holes in them, and Oob just sort of drips through.
He's like
Put
one
you-
of it's like
I'm
one of those
putting you back
terrible
down
pic-
by the vendors.
Just
No, it's like a girl with high heels walking through a great New York City.
Just
You
get
know,
stuck.
like
drops
that.
down like, oh fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, it's like one of those terrible memes where the mama goose is walking with its babies across a grate and all the babies fall into it.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oob's just one of the babies.
Honest
Yeah.
to goodness, I know I said I wanted to go down here, but that was a genuine accident. I just clicked the button too many times.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
So
It is
Rockland would very much like to purchase an all-purpose tool.
Like a
Okay.
ball peen hammer.
Guns.
You are a hippo.
Did
after
you say a ball peen hammer?
Yeah, they're all purpose tools.
Well, you can turn it into one.
Yeah.
You can
They-
break
they
fingers.
fix-
You can hammer in nails.
You can
Yeah,
knock
they
out
fix
teeth.
just about everything.
Break noses.
It's even got around
They'll
bit
do.
on one massage that no one knows what to do with.
Temple. Whack.
Cave in someone's sinus.
That's for peening. You peen the forehead,
I don't know
and
what
it
you
just
just said. but I
gently
feel dirty.
fractures a little bit at a time until it gets nice and soft, and then you punch it,
Yeah,
and
but
they go. "Ugh."
Oh, when they go ping.
pretty much.
It's kind of like a lobotomy, but without poking holes.
oh my gosh.
So I'm looking for some block and tackle, and
I haven't tested this theory that you know of.
So, who all is using personal funds for this? Who needs ship funds for stuff?
oh, is
Well,
there a? Is
It
there a
really
table?
depends on how much it costs.
Is there a
Alright.
table?
I
Let's
can't
hear
fit
it.
very much in my bucket, so I'll just save it for food.
So we're going to need what?
I'm pulling up the
Um,
list. Hold on.
No, cool.
I think
Yeah.
1,000
That's
GP
cool.
a month for.
I just want to ask a non-magical vendor a question.
I have
I
10 gold.
wanna-
That's good for 2 pistols and a long gun, right?
I want to know where the doctor is in town.
My hippo friend is ill.
I'm trying not to be creepy about it, even though I'm kind of creepy anyway. It's just where is your physician, your doctor
Yeah, doctor.
located?
I'll be a huckleberry.
Dr. Frankenfurter, specifically.
Stay close to the candlelights. The stairway is special.
Like, what was I'm almost so tempted to name her Frau Blucher.
Luca.
Okay, so they're in order. We'll start with Max. There are pistols and a long gun. It
Ooh,
would be
Wow.
So the long gun is much like a longbow in its characteristics.
Okay.
There's regular ammo available, and there's also
Okay.
+1 ammo available.
okay.
The +1 ammo is 400 gold for 20.
Okay.
Damn.
The
But in the
items
hands of the
themselves
hippo.
are 200.
Okay, so
The two
I'm asking
pistols-
for.
600
Sorry,
if
so
you
I'm
want
at-
the plus ones.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
one,
What if I do?
the plus one ammo is interchangeable. They're the same pellet sizes.
Okay.
It's basically
Because-
magical ammo.
Yeah, but I can also take regular ammo and make it plus one ammo.
She is an artificer.
I can
Well,
also
then,
take plus
then
one and make
that's
it.
only
Tiffish.
so it's only 20 gold for sorry, 5 gold for 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
How
I'll
many?
take
You
40.
just wrote down how many you want to deduct it.
Okay. So that's down 10. How much were the actual guns?
200 for
200
the
each. So I'm
three.
asking for $610.
No,
I have 10
for
gold.
200 for 3.
Oh, okay. That's great.
These are standard
Fantastic.
pistols.
I promise I'll make the money back.
Yeah.
You're a hippo. Fucking get a gun.
So hold on. Let me just make a shopping section here.
Okay.
So Max needs how much?
200. 'Cause I have
200.
10 gold
And-
myself that I'll throw in.
Okay.
Gust, what are you looking for?
I mean, I'm a pretty simple barbarian. I don't really use very much, but you know what I would like? I would like some block and tackles. I would like some caltrops.
Mm.
I would like some ball bearings.
You're at the magical vendor.
Mm.
Oh well,
Well,
I
it-
mean,
it-
go over
I'll
the
just say you
normal
can walk back and forth. I'm not gonna. I'm
And
just
I'll-
one by one to say what you're looking for.
part. And then
So those things aren't very expensive. You're looking at 11 gold for all of it.
Oh,
Great.
that's fantastic. And I would also like. I do want one fancy things that I've always fancied. I would like myself a silver net if they got one.
Ooh,
A silver net.
ain't you fancy?
Because I wear my net as my shirts, like a toga. I mean, so first of all, I'd look way more fancies, and also there are kind of cool properties in silver nets.
Hmm.
It's okay if they don't have them, but I'm a
They
man of
don't
simple
have
faith.
a silver net,
That is fine.
but I've heard of one. You know, if you go to Carburum, that's really where like the major trade areas are, and you have a license. That's where you might find more, esoteric and rare items.
Yep, that's cool. No problem.
Yeah,
so just
a lot of stuff doesn't make it to the north.
Yep. Caltrops, ball bearings, and
Block and tackle.
Yep.
Okay.
And a 10-foot rod. Sorry, I'm gonna go old school on you.
And that's 1 gold.
Here we go.
Ridley, what are you looking for?
I just had the question. I just
Please
want to
don't-
know where the town's doctor is located.
Oh, just go around the Dockmaster, this building to the south, and that's also an inn there. And then around that to the south, there's kind of residential areas, and you'll see the doctor's insignia out with a little cross.
Thank you,
The doctor's name is Dooley.
Dr. Dooley.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
We've met her.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. In fact, we have a good relationship with her.
We do.
Well, Gus does. I don't think anyone else talked to her.
No, I almost flirted with her. I got a little bit misty. I turned a little dark blue instead of my light blue underneath my eyes.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
I'm not saying it wasn't embarrassing, but I also felt good at the same times.
Black, are you looking for anything at the shops?
No, sir.
A bucket
Okay.
polish.
I don't think I need anything. Mm-mm, I'm good.
A great
travel light.
protector. Just a great protector, something so you
Hey,
don't fall through the holes.
So you know what, Mandy? Why don't you get like a shaded lantern or something?
A shaded lantern. For
Yeah,
what?
super useful, man.
You should get a mesh bag that you can roll around in and then you won't fall into sewer grates.
Oh, you'd make a rope out of a net out of yourself.
Yeah.
That is something I could do. Maybe I'll just be more careful with where I click the buttons.
You could do that too.
I just
Doesn't
think
cost
it's
any gold.
hysterical.
Yeah, no gold.
Um,
I'm okay. I'm like I don't like to carry around a heavy bucket. What can I say?
Sure. Rockham.
Ridley, did you need any? I need a repeat of Ridley's.
No,
He was
Ridley didn't
asking
need
where the
anything.
doctor.
I just had a question. That was all.
Okay, cool.
There's
cool.
no cost.
All right.
Rockham would like an all-purpose tool.
You're perfect.
It is a wondrous item, uncommon
I will.
from Tosh's Cauldron of Everything.
Yep. Looking to see if they have it here
You really could
because
catch
I have a
that.
list of.
Plus one ammo. Turn it up to plus one ammo.
I have the ability to do that. Yeah.
Take the time.
I will.
Our plans.
I plans to.
Yeah, they have several of them, and there's the base one, which is a +1. That's 400 gold. They have a +2 one that is 2,500 gold.
Well, as an artificer, I should be able to spend several weeks making a +1 into a +2. So, Rhett, could you spot me a hundo?
Yeah, we got that in the reserves.
Yeah, what is our, can we know our reserves?
Oh, we got a lot.
All right, cool. I mean,
All
my
right.
character specific wouldn't.
We're in like we're just under 4,000 right now.
Now you
So-
take me to a place that sells trinkets that don't know what they does. You're going to be spending some serious cash. But until we
Arax bountiful baubles.
So, Rockham is using 300 gold from his own inventory,
damn, Rob.
and
That a
I am
few-
going to add it to
Yep,
my inventory.
that's a nice item. It gives bonus to like spell attacks and I think spell saves too.
And it gives me a free cantrip.
Nice. And last but not least, Rhett, who is the bank.
Hey there. Now
Well, hello.
I understand that these are quite uncommon items. Do you happen to have either a rod of resurrection or a staff of healing in stock?
There you go. Smart, smart, smart. If not, health potions.
Exactly. Or a scroll of mass healing.
Oh, dude, you know how Oob doesn't need to go to sleep? Neither does Rockham. Like, get them some healing packets.
I do have a staff of healing. It's only 13,000 gold.
Only 13,000. Well,
Charges.
What was the other one you were looking
That's
for?
it.
Resurrection.
Rod of
not even that.
resurrection.
No, you don't need to get me any healing kits. I can make them now.
That's awesome.
Brett, even with my money added to yours, yours added to the
Ships.
group fund,
He,
we
he
can't
does not
afford
have
that.
a rod of resurrection, but I do have a couple other, really cool rods.
Show me your rods.
There's a cool
Ah.
one. This is
Bound. Chicken around.
Does he happen to have an immovable rod?
her voice suddenly gets down like this. I can show you something.
I think they have a pill for, I think
Anyway.
they have a pill for that.
We've got Rod of the Pack Keeper, and that's something like for a warlock. It's very, very rare, but that's 8,000. I've got a Rod of Security, which is only 90,000. A Rod of Security. I don't know if you know what that is.
Mm-mm.
I haven't heard that one before.
I'll link it.
I'm gonna
I'm
guess.
Googling
because-
it.
I used the immovable rod as my rod of security.
Like on the door.
Yep.
Oh, display item. Here we go. Not the image.
In the
Ooh.
chat.
Nice. No, I got an image.
Oh, it describes it.
Yeah, in the chat has a description
Oh, cool.
and up to 199 other willing creatures. Jesus Christ.
It's basically a mansion in otherworldly space, and it can be anything you want.
So it's like Mordecai's magical magnificent mansion.
Yeah, magnificent mansion, essentially.
It's which is a very high level spell.
Now, how would
Yeah,
you
it's like a
feel
level
about a
6.
payment plan?
Payment plan.
Yeah, we do
But it's no
layaway, and you
credit.
can have the item. You could have the item
Yeah.
when you make the last payment.
Oh well, go fuck yourself. What else you got?
Excuse
In no
me.
uncertain terms. sir.
He's
I'm sorry.
He's from the south. That's a shot
be
of.
I'm sorry. It's just an
Oh,
old
wait.
colloquialism.
Yeah, he's
back,
from
back home.
Atlanta.
Sorry about that.
Mantis.
Doesn't always
Atlanta.
translate.
I don't remember.
And you were looking for the other rod?
Oh, was that all you had? Did you have maybe an immovable rod?
Not quite so uncommon.
Or a bag of holding, guys. We may be at the point of the adventure that a bag of holding could start being really important.
I
Even
do
a
have
used
Yes.
one. Would
I
be
do have an
cool.
immobile rod, and it's 2,500 gold.
2,500 gold. How about a bag of holding?
Although we do have 2 artificers that will eventually be able to create it.
What movable rod?
No, bag of holding.
They would
I mean,
also be able to
technically-
create an immovable rod.
Yeah,
too,
bag of
eventually.
holdings these are pretty rare. I got 2. They're 4,000.
I
Oh
mean,
shit!
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
what do
first
you-
level infusion.
Everything.
Any used ones?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Everything secondhand.
there could be shit left in the crevices that they forgot to a ring left in the bag of holding that no one thought about to ask for. The start of a campaign.
see,
baby.
I don't have. Badges don't give you a discount.
That's all right.
You know what?
Uh,
That's fair. Don't worry about it.
I elbow
How about-
Rat and say maybe we should go to that other town that they told us about.
Yeah,
where
I
they
think
have
we'll go
more
there.
stuff and better prices.
I'm just going to stock up on a couple
Well,
things.
it's better
Um,
prices.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Seems like you guys have to upcharge because you just don't do that kind of, that kind of steady
You're
business.
located so far.
That's all right.
out.
Not everyone has that business acumen, and sometimes you just
We
have to
understand how
succeed in a smaller
capitalism
town.
works.
We want to find a wholesaler. Like someone who moves volume that can give you a large discount.
But also, some of
That's
our
exactly
friends
right.
will be able to create some of these items soon.
Hey,
so-
hey,
That's
hey,
true.
hey, guys, let's step away from the vendor for a minute. I have something I want to say.
Well,
Okay.
let me just see, vendor here. Can I get a couple of potions of healing? And
Yeah.
do you happen to have
those
a
are
scroll
50.
of mass healing?
I do have 1 scroll of mass healing. For you guys, I'll give it to you for 500.
500. All right. Let's drop 1,000. I'll take 10 potions of healing, and that scroll of mass healing.
Thank you, sir. You've done some business. So if you're looking for that bag, I could part with it for 2,800.
You know what? I've got employees to pay back on the ship, but I'll
I
remember that price
understand.
if you hold it for
Well,
me.
if you're ever back in town, I'd be happy.
Sure do appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
And
Shake
I'm
his
walking
hand.
with Rockham as he wanted to have a conversation.
Hey, so I can make bags of holding, and then we can sell them, and then they'll disappear.
Well, I mean,
That's kind of a dick move, Rockham.
Yeah. That is also very funny though. But I'll walk on.
I'm not
you know,
100% against it.
Explain that a little bit. So when you
Okay,
make,
so
Yeah.
bags of holding are a first level artificer infusion.
okay.
So I could infuse an item and create a bag of holding, and it persists until I die plus the number of days equal to my intelligence modifier, or I infuse another item.
You
So
can
if I
only
infuse
have
another
one.
item, it disappears.
So you
Oh.
infuse a bag of holding, you sell it, you wait a week or two, you infuse another bag of holding, dissipates the first one, and you sell the second one somewhere
Yeah.
else.
But like, remember, we're supposed to be the good guys.
It's just a
I'm not
side
lawful.
Not a. Could you imagine like a poor adventurer in the middle of a dungeon? All of a sudden, all of his shit just like drops behind him. You know, I mean, could you imagine?
Or
He
the
paid
bag
four-
just sort of absorbs
paid
itself into
4,000
the
gold
astral
for it.
plane.
Yeah, right.
Everything he has, along with the bag, just sucks into itself and dissipates into
Well,
the
it's
astral
funny
plane.
if it drops it because that means
No.
it's surrounded by like little shitty goblins. All of a sudden, they have like wand of fireball, or you know what I mean? Like,
No, so the items do fall out of the bag, so they don't disappear. But just in
I
case we're
picked
hard
up
up on
3
money,
sets of plate armor and put them in my bag of holding as I'm sneaking through the dungeon. Clank, 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 clank.
yeah, right, exactly. But
All right,
The
anyway.
beholder kills me.
just in case the party needs some money, that we have options.
But having 2 artificers, I think that you guys could spend your enchantment better off equipping us outside the bag of holding. We can buy it's not that rare. You know what I mean? Like you guys,
Yeah.
+1 sword is way rarer than a bag of holding.
Right.
I
You
don't
might
know
find
who
some.
kill.
You could remember. You might find stuff while you're adventuring.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
Okay.
like, dude, if you enchanted my axe right now, I'm way better off than us having a bag of holding.
And it depends on who you're killing, Gust.
Well, I mean, yeah, if I could have like magical attacks, I'll be like, I'm already quite magical, but like, I know my axe looks a little magical. It ain't. It's pretty cool though, but it's not magical.
Well, that's what happens when you mix glue and glitter.
I mean, it only is when I'm like really angry. If I'm really angry, then like I can kill ghosts.
And I just love
That's a
that
good thing.
statement because I got to pluralize ghost.
All
But you
right,
didn't
let's
say
go.
ghostesses.
Ninth
Well, I
level.
mean,
Jesus,
okay.
that's a 9th level spell scroll. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no. That's huge, bro. Mass healing word.
Have fun with that skill check to read it, though.
No shit. Yeah, you're right. Matt, stop being that guy. Don't remind the DM of the
Don't rules lawyer against
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
You know, my
You
my
lawyer
wisdom.
Michael, not us.
Do you need to know my wisdom score? It's
Is it
19.
Ooh.
Yeah, mofo. I got this.
Little guidance,
Atlantis.
little bardic
Atlantis,
inspiration.
Atlanta don't play.
All right, let's go get our scalps.
Let's go get our scalps.
Let's go get our scalps.
Yeah, so
Hey,
I know where to go now.
okay, we know where to go. Good.
And I'm going to while
Ridley
we're
knows
walking.
where to go. Roger doesn't.
While we're walking, I turn my all-purpose tool into a skinning knife from
You
a
are
leather
walking
working kit.
right by a clearly labeled sign that says Dockmaster.
Okay. And we were supposed to go south past
And
that.
it says Dockmaster and Shipwrights.
Well, the DM has given us a hint.
Yeah.
Why do we need? I thought we got all of it from the harbor master.
Well,
No,
the-
he-
The
The-
shipmaster or the shipwright is the guy who's in charge of all repairs, augmentations,
Oh,
renaming, painting.
Yeah.
Well, let me drop in.
Because you said
I just want
earlier
to do
you
this
want to
real
do
quick.
that, and the harbor master
Yeah,
says
hey,
you got to see the
Rhett.
Dockmaster,
That
in,
makes
in
excuse me.
fairness,
shipmaster.
Yeah.
in fairness, I could just do that because I have access to a calligraphy kit now.
You're gonna calligraphy an entire boat black.
No.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh, all right. Repeat.
I mean, I could. It might take.
I
a
mean,
few
we
long
don't have to
rests.
have the whole ship black right now. We just need the name on it proper.
Right. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, like we can lower down Rock'em Sock'em, and he can redo our name.
We
Yeah.
have bosun's chairs. They're standard
Very
old
Brad
bullshit.
Pittish right now. I want some scalps, and I want my scalps.
Yeah. So the way I figure it is when we're gonna be at a port of call for like a couple of days, like
Yeah.
to do some adventuring, then we could go to the shipwrights and have them repaint our ship.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
We're about to disembark from here.
Yeah,
So
we just
would
need the
not-
name redone.
Yeah.
And
And
if one of
yeah.
us can do it, or if multiples of us can do it
Mhm.
together
right.
and have help action.
Yep.
And we've also got the wheel and woe. It was good for us to get out of Dodge as fast as possible.
No,
Get
it was
the
good for us to get the
Mm-mm.
scalps.
Get the
Yep.
scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get some scalps.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Fuck.
Gray zone.
Do I still have that spell slot? Yeah, I'm gonna cast it again here.
Okay.
Should we change the name of our ship now?
Hmm. I don't know.
Mm.
You're getting
Waiting on
a,
the other
a good feeling about that.
All right. Well,
All right.
I'm gonna talk to the shipwright.
Fair enough. You know what? When a DM gives you a hint, don't walk past it.
But also, yeah, I also beseech the gods and
Well, you're talking
of
to
Twilight.
a god. Yeah.
exactly.
When Michael goes, you know, there's something
What
on
you
your
see
right.
is a very dark-skinned dwarf sitting behind a curved desk. Oobleck is the only one in there, but I can put the
Aha.
mic on it.
Where is it?
It
Here?
is interesting.
Oh, I can't do the.
I want to see.
That's weird.
Hello. Hi, Max.
Hello.
Yeah, this is. By the way, the UAA experience of this, the user interface, is fucking fantastic. It really
Thank you.
is.
It's very
Working
fun.
on it. Um,
A lot of work has been done.
so this dwarf goes, well, how can I help you?
Hi there. We recently procured a ship currently out there on the docks as the Fastway. Now that's its current name. We have changed it in documentation and would like for the ship to the ship's hull to reflect that.
Got it. You just need a new markings, and you need the official entry in the shipwrights logs that we share.
Yes.
All right. So
Hold on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Look in between the lines there, the logs that we share. So we
Yeah.
only changed one. That means we got to change his log too.
What?
No, because
We share.
No, that was for the
No.
fast way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Mhm.
yeah.
Fastway. We were making sure that the Fastway was not recognized as the Happy Cyclops.
Yeah.
So any other changes you want to make?
We'd love a black hole while you at it.
Oh, a whole
Maybe
paint
you could
job.
put this logo on one side.
Let me see.
Yeah, we
Let's see
also
what you
have a
got.
logo.
Okay.
No, on the sails.
Normal
on the
like
sail.
a night paint usually is about 400 gold.
All right.
I'll throw the logo in, but the logo is gonna, just so you know, like if you have a dark paint job, you'll see that orange logo. So that's just letting you know. We can put it on there for sure.
Let's do it in white
Give
reflective
beautiful.
if you got it.
White reflective.
Got it.
silver?
Okay. So you want the Happy Cyclops to be seen, but not the ship, or you just want the
Exactly.
eyeball.
Yes,
Just
yeah.
the eye.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Put the eye right on the prow and on the stern. And there on the side, you can put in, oh God, what color? We don't want it as reflective as the rest, but we love the
What I
name.
could do
just
is
so
I
that
could do
when we
like
make
a
port of
really
call-
cool emboss.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds
Mhm.
good. I
And
like
it'll,
that.
it'll be like a embossed black on black.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
It kind of
Let's-
it might reflect in moonlight, but not much.
Okay. Yeah. And while we're at it,
So wait, do you want
how do
the,
we
do you want
feel
the
about-
eyeballs in the front or in the front and the back?
yes,
Okay. So
stern and the
I-
prow.
how does 500 gold sound?
500
it-
sounds fantastic.
It's we're gonna have to lift it out, and we're gonna have Can you lift yourself out?
The,
We
the
can.
air
Yeah.
elementals probably
You
could.
can
lift it.
actually.
Yeah. If it helps you along, get it done faster, then yeah, we can definitely do that.
If the price drops to 400.
Oh.
Well,
My friend just granted me inspiration.
We should
Roll
get a
persuasion.
flag made. Just a
Wait,
flag.
Got it.
It just says our flag means death.
Arts and crafts.
Something
arts
along
and
those
crafts.
lines.
That's 15.
Okay. Pretty good. Tell you what, I'll give you 450.
Deal.
Knock 10% off from pretty good roll. So he's asking you to go to the move your, let's just lift your ship up. We'll do the work. There's a big crane on the western dock. So either lift yourself up to the crane or we'll lift it out. If you can lift yourself up and not be too obvious, we'll do that for you.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's just sail around, sail around to where the crane is,
Yeah,
and
lift-
then just lift it up.
Yeah.
Into the.
Yeah. Oob, would you mind talking to Ararius?
Absolutely. I have to be like nearby them though, so I probably have to go back.
We can all go back. Gus is going to have to go with you to pilot the ship anyway. So
He was just
Perfect.
he's just kind of flying above the ship.
Okay, perfect.
Mm,
Yeah, so
not
I'll call-
everybody going back.
yeah.
By the way-
So
Just so you know, like a couple people are looking up like, wow.
Well, that's what I was saying. We don't lift the ship off from where it is. Sail it around in the water over to where the crane is, and sort of make it look like the crane is lifting it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a
I
little
get it.
less conspicuous.
Yeah, I get it. You're being. I won't make you roll for that. That's you could easily
being
do that
discreet.
with Gust's sailing skills and your cooperation with the elementals.
yeah.
It doesn't take that long and looks just like the crane went down and lifted it out of the water. Matter of fact, it is
Beautiful.
dripping water because as you lift up, and
Something for the future.
it's,
Have you guys
it's
ever
going to
heard
take
of
us about a full day, so you guys
Full
can
day.
find something
Want
to
to
do.
ask the gods one more time?
That's right. We have some work.
What
to
was
do.
that, Rob?
Want to ask the gods one more time if we can wait a day?
All right.
I think that we should save our cleric's energy in case we need to fight.
Well, if we're staying here, there's a lot of guards and giant mechanical guys that are on our side
Who just fought us?
that also now like us.
Yeah.
I
As long
think
as we
you
were
got
both
away
stirring
with
up crap.
something, is how I rephrase that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
God
it's been
thinks
cast.
everyone that doesn't want to kill him is a friend.
Like is a strong word.
Oh, great gods of Twilight, I
Yeah, gather
beseech
here
you now.
Um,
me down.
Is it safe for us to stay here an extra day? Feel me, spirit of Twilight.
Well,
I feel it. I feel
Oh, bless
it.
your hearts.
so,
Feel this empty vessel.
I'm just going to point out because you don't know, they don't know what you're going to do. Like, it feels safe, but you could also choose to have it be really bad. So, like,
Feeling well.
you're getting both, but you're getting the impression it's about your choices.
All right. Let's
Interesting.
take it slow. We know we need to get the scalps and get out of here. We know we need to change our name. So once we get what we need, let's lay low.
DM,
Basically,
is that
don't let Gus make any choices.
You're still in the shipmaster's shop, or are you
Yes.
having this conversation elsewhere?
Elsewhere,
that
like
was-
out in the busy street.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
kind of a, you know,
Okay.
like a eternal.
Wait,
And we
is
were
there
underneath-
a hatch over here? Does that go anywhere fancy?
Well, I don't know. Try.
You're gonna accidentally fall through there. Do it.
Accidentally.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So
Here she
No.
goes. Hang
No.
on.
Your stiletto got caught again.
Here she goes.
no, I want to.
But
Oh my god.
I want to shrink down to a little tiny sphere, roll behind him, and see if there's a crack in the door that I can go through.
Okay.
You have a tendril, right? Can you put an eyeball at the end of your tendril?
Yeah, but I
Are you
mean, then
looking
he's gonna
down in
see
the-
me do that.
I'm sorry, you're down in the grate or you're looking in the shipwrights? The
Oh,
shipmasters.
I'm still in the ship map. Well, I guess did I leave? I'm a
Oh,
little
yeah.
confused
Oh,
now on
so
where
Yeah,
I am.
I still see you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still
well,
see you.
well, what? You went into the other room.
I went into the other room.
Okay.
There's another room.
There is one to the right, and the shipmaster goes,
Oh.
"Hey,
okay.
that's kind of. I wouldn't go down there.
Okay.
Oh,
It could be as privy.
wait. Oh, yuck. Wait a second. Why not?
Well, it's kind of my storeroom, and I kind of bolted that down. We had some trouble down in the. We've had some people go missing, and there's people have disappeared down in the sewers, and we actually they were drunk coming out of the inn. We didn't really believe them. They said that someone grabbed someone out of the sewer and sucked them down in there.
Ooh,
This is a
let's go.
subplot.
Let's go look.
I do
Nope,
want to go
nope,
look.
Nope. Nope.
You talked
to-
I said nope.
Talk to the
I said-
gods.
Listen, God
This is
told
why
me.
the gods say.
gods.
I want to point out that's why it was wheel and woe, because
Yeah, right.
it depends on what you do.
Listen,
Oh,
God
wait a
said.
second.
God said not
No,
to.
that is why every manhole you fall down because there's shit down there. We're trying to, first of all, we're trying to save someone's family.
I've been rolling
Second
to
of
see
all,
if
we're
you're
hunting a
attacked each
pirate.
time.
I'm
Kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm with Rhett on this. We have a mission right now to get to the doctor to get those scouts. Let's stick to
Oh,
the mission,
My gosh.
and then we
I'm
can go
so
follow
disappointed.
Oob in the sewers.
Yeah, we can go get this. I mean, we have a
Yes.
day to explore the sewer while
Right.
Oh,
Let's do
no.
one thing at a time. Let's do the important thing first and
No.
the fun thing second.
We've intrigued our Chaos Mancer already. We are
But-
so
No.
fucked.
But Rhett,
I-
you like water and you like water.
As a former
Rhett, you
Chaos
and I-
Mancer, I know.
Rhett, you and I.
Do
can
I
go
ignore the
acquire
party?
The,
Do I go with the
scout.
party?
We
The
can
plat of the
split
scout
party.
mission. Yeah.
We can
I-
split the party.
Okay.
Rockham, you're coming
Always
with
a good
us.
idea.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
I have no more level 2 spell slots. We're so boned.
I will go with the party only because the morgue sounds pretty fascinating.
Thank
But
God.
I'm going into the sewers before we leave here.
I mean,
Yeah.
all the way.
Yes.
Oops. You know,
I need a long rest before we try anything.
Oops,
Okay.
you know that, like, we'll ride or die. I mean, like, if you
I know
want to go
it.
to yours, I mean, like, I'm not smart enough to say no.
I don't have a problem with the sewer, but I think that we should complete one
some
mission
scalps.
first.
Yes,
Yes.
let's do the scalps. And now with my all-purpose tool, I have a skinning knife.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Oop
That's
begrudgingly
terrifying.
moves away from the door.
Rhett just slides an extra gold over to the shipmaster. Ignore that.
Oh, you guys are no
this,
fun.
this is not the glob of goo you were looking for.
We have a task. We need to complete the task before we move on to the next task.
Mm.
Okay.
Let's get
While
going.
I am not lawful, I am goal oriented.
Okay.
I am neither.
I
Clearly.
love the fun.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't see the hospital / morgue on the map, so I assume we'll theater the mind
Yeah.
it for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Just give me a
there,
second.
there's supposed to be a cross somewhere.
It's 10-2, Michael.
Yep. All good. Just
I was just giving you a
Oh no, should I fall in the sewer?
Oh no! I
Oh.
Oh no.
So clumsy.
Oh dear, what has happened? Something attacked me. Oh no, party members. Guess what?
I like
We had a
my,
good run with Oob. It was really nice knowing Oob, but
I'm gonna
the
extend
time
my
has passed. Let's
pseudopods,
keep going.
grab all of you, and just suck you all into the sewer.
It turns out Oob has been a false Hydra all along.
All right.
Oob, we've had that conversation. Do not suck
So,
me.
so you had,
Oh my gosh.
you guys are. I'll give you. I'm not going to load all of the things, but you head south, and you do see there's a big crossroads, and there's obviously navigation maps just like in every town. There's a hospital this way, and you head down that way roughly a quarter mile, and I'll just pull in. So you come up to these gates
No
in
vision.
the
No
south
vision.
here. Oh no,
We
vision.
don't
Hold
have
on.
tokens.
Yep, just a second.
You know, Michael, because you're a musician, we need to make a ooba chaka, ooba, ooba, ooba chaka, ooba, ooba, whenever she does a chaos thing.
I like it.
Who just got this feeling
Deep inside of
Oh, what I'm feeling.
So you see this hospital. The front gate is open, and coming out the front, you do see Dr. Dooley. I'm not going to put all the tokens here. And good to see you again. She is covered with blood on her,
Don't
on her
worry.
apron.
I'll just give her all big hugs. I mean,
Oh.
Oh, no, but okay.
no, I mean, trust me, I've been covered in worse.
We've
my
had-
So,
goodness.
We've
so
been-
Rockham uses. his
We've had a lot more
multi-purpose
business
tool.
than usual, and
Doctor, you may want to take
those
a
drinks were
shower
very
after
strong
that
too.
hug.
So it's been a long day.
So Rockham uses his all-purpose tool to cast prestidigitation to clean up the blood on her and Gus.
Aw,
Well,
that's nice.
Gus
that's
may get
nice,
upset with you for
but-
that.
it's going to happen again.
How come you've been busy?
Are any of you weak of stomach?
I don't have a
No.
stomach.
I've killed lots of people.
I had my glug TM pending hangover cure this morning. I'm perfectly fine.
Speaking of weak stomachs, I have a request.
Okay.
So we have some people who are being blackmailed into murdering other people, and we don't want them to have to kill other people. And there's already dead people here, so we need their scalps.
In a nutshell.
So, what? Why?
Doctor,
Why?
basically, it's a matter of the lives of living people versus the scalps of dead people. You've got
see.
some dead people here. If we could get just 10 of their scalps, that's all we need. We don't need anything else. It's not anything
Well-
untoward, but it is to save the families of two gentlemen from the town.
I mean, they're part of like your local. We can't tell you whose they is because you know rumors do spread.
Oh, and I show her my badge under my armpit.
Oh no, I mean like, well, that cat's now out of a bag. Me too's. I would show you my
Does-
badge, but you know what? Octucard, I think you're pretty.
Does she react to the
Oh,
badges?
yeah.
I had no idea, you guys. Why do you come here and bother me? You're asking for scalps. I gotta say, like, I pay enough. Don't you leave me left alone?
Yeah, we shouldn't have shown our badges. All right,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
fine.
no.
But I can't pay you to. We're almost like I don't get paid a lot for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
my
we're not-
friend.
Company's the bad guy.
Yeah.
My friend, listen. You don't have to pay us a dime. In fact, we gonna pay you. Why don't you go on break?
Well-
You and your staff. Why don't you take a long lunch and we'll
You don't know what's been happening, do you?
No, we don't.
They're tied to the sewers.
We've heard about the sewers.
Yeah. Have you? Just come inside. I'll show you what they look like when they
Oh
get
my gosh.
dropped. And that's
Can
what
I
we're
get
gonna do
vision?
tonight.
I'm still looking at a black screen.
We are
Really?
side.
You probably have to refresh your browser.
Oh.
for me.
Let me do that.
I didn't
I
see
must
the
log
hospital
in.
next time. Ooh.
Oh.
I must log in order to access the game.
What's up?
Sorry.
We're signing off.
Here, I'll zoom out.
It gave
This
you
is-
the big boot.
You'll see on the stream when you look at it. This is just the entrance to the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah,
was
we don't even
later
have our
reminding it
tokens in
anyway.
there.
Okay.
So what did we learn? Not always the badges is the ways.
But, you know,